You know that I was a gangbanger? So you know. All blood neighborhood, homie. The only white motherfucker. I did go to jail, and I did do 18 months. But never smoked, never sold, and got out the hood. Because you know why? Character fucking counts. That's the gangster, dog.
I coached JUCO for 20 years. Left Indy, Netflix, Last Chance U. The way they decided to depict me, and I decided to start my own shit, my own show on the realest show on Planet ERF, the Coach AB show. Didn't know who I was gonna have as a co-host. So about 6 years later, I decided to hire Big Smitty, Naptown's finest. I found the best young producer in the biz in Big Bailey. Now we're on the brink of becoming the biggest show, the realest show, and the best show on the internet. Just like I did unintentionally while being filmed on Last Chance U, raw and uncut. Coach JB and Big Smitty every single day, 6 to 9 a.m.
I'm kind of a fucking big deal, bro.
What up, what up, what up?
Sports Encyclopedia. Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut.
Coach JB.
Yeah. Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran. No fucking stupid, we ain't losing. Grind like something to prove it. Came to conclusion that is proven. Yeah, I'm proven with a reliable source straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB. JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle and get it cracking. No capping, we never lack it. Light them up,
You motherfuckers better be ready to play. I should have ducked his bitch ass in the face.
Gay shit, homie, I'm so tired of these fucking gays playing football in my sport. How did Mina Kimes get there? Well, guess who her husband is? Why are you allowing this broad on your network that doesn't know shit? Do you know what a 3 technique is?
No.
Okay, but you know football and talk football, and it's okay. That's
What
why I
I
can't
did
speak to
was,
women in football.
You fucking slap dicks, issues get pressed so past it or get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown, killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap.
To put the fear of God in these motherfuckers.
What up? We're in the building. It's Merciless Monday. I'm taking no mercy. Pound that damn like button and subscribe today. We got a loaded show today, man. It's Monday, Merciless Monday. You guys hear me all right, Bailey? My shit's all tripping over here. All right. We are here in the building, man. Big Smitty will be here in a second. We got Big King, Shaun King joining us, and we got a lot to discuss, lots to talk about. But let's start with this. An incident that occurred last week with NFL draft analyst and ESPN's own Matt Miller has taken a wild turn. If you haven't heard this story, we're going to dive into it a little bit, but as he is now being accused of fraudulent betting with his fans and a laundry list of accusations, allegedly running a sleeper charity league where he allegedly took 50% of the admin cuts and never paid winners until fans in the league actually threatened to call ESPN. One comment claimed he said he was banned from Sleeper, Blue Sky, and Twitter and could not access the funds. Plus, there's been Facebook posts deleted and him responding to participants saying, my Facebook's been hacked or so, over and over and over, and apparently claims his Sleeper profile is synced to third-party tools, showing that he managed hundreds of charity leagues. This story is getting wild. And listen, he lost his arm in a horrific accident last week somewhere in Missouri. And now all these other allegations are coming out. Been a very interesting week for Matt Miller and ESPN. Again, ESPN's been quiet on the set and has said nothing, and no one's responded. The only time most funds got refunded was when people contacted ESPN's public relations team and got an instant refund. Very interesting. Now, the same guy is asking the same audience for money for his medical expenses through a GoFundMe. Listen, I'm glad he's all right, but Hollywood couldn't write a better story, better irony story. And you can go on Reddit, you can go on all kind of different places right now. There's a lot going on about Matt Miller. And listen, apparently he had annual subscriptions to his scouting sites and newsletters where content stopped, but charges kept coming. Ghosting after payment was routine, and apparently the only time most funds got refunded again was when they contacted ESPN. And there's a guy out there named Callahan who's criticized Miller's GoFundMe request. He said now that the guy is asking the same audience he robbed for money for his now medical expenses through a new GoFundMe. He said, glad he's all right, but Hollywood couldn't write better irony. Callahan was not the only one on social media to call out Miller, as fantasy football analyst Kev Masirian said, for context, Miller raised his goal to $30K after hitting his $10,000 mark on GoFundMe. Miller has allegedly been running public scam fantasy football leagues for years. We're going to dive into it, man. Very interesting story. There's a lot of things going on that. Sorsby was banned from all leagues, and he had seemed to be blackballed at this point, from what I can understand. He is the example, apparently, to the NFL. He's the example, NFL? Not Kraft, not Woody, not none of them. Anyway, the Lakers and LeBron are at an impasse, and he is yet to meet with the Lakers regarding returning. Could he possibly be on the move as the Lakers look to get younger, building around Luka? The Dodgers expand on their NL West lead over the Padres by taking 2 of 3, and the U.S. plays Bosnia as they walk through Inglewood and Smitty's hood last week. They'll play them Wednesday in Santa Clara. It is Merciless Monday. I'm taking no mercy. Let's dive right into it. Our main man, our Far East Sider 317, LeBron hairline having, Lamar Jackson loving, AR5 defending, Caitlin Clark jocking, in and out hating. Our main man, Big Smitty.
Why am I blurry, homie?
You been blurry, homie?
No, I ain't been blurry. I wasn't blurry during the pre-show.
Yeah, you were.
Why you say nothing?
I thought it would focus up.
Let me see. Hold on, let me see.
Hold on. There you go, maybe. A little better. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it is? You know what it is?
What?
They don't like your hair. It's fucked up.
You got a racist camera?
Yeah, not my camera.
You said, yeah, you gave me this camera.
Oh, I gave you that.
It's a Logitech.
Oh, yeah, it's old. We got to get you a regular one of these.
Did you program it to be racist?
My grandpa did.
So you got a camera from your grandpa?
Well, he started Logitech. Let's get cracking, man. We got a lot going on because
what's going on, Chad? We got Jason Woodoo in the building, One Republic, Frogman 495, 863 Kane, Keith Smith. We got Jay from the Bay. We got Corey Pride, Dev Husky 7, Suburban Guy 305, running back Coach 13, and Ruben 420 in the building.
Is that
we got new members, homie.
My shirt smell bomb. I use this new thing. You know those balls?
Pause, but yeah.
You know those little balls?
Detergent balls.
The what?
The detergent balls when you drop in the washing machine?
They're not. No, there's like you throw like 100 of them in at one time. They're like real small, like a little bitty motherfucker.
Real small balls.
Yeah, like you used to those little balls.
In there. Okay.
Throw a little ball in there, but it's in a big thing. You sprinkle them.
Yeah. I got you. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Them motherfuckers. I never did it. I smell that motherfucker like different.
What it smell like?
Like it's like a fresh something. It's like something fresh. Like
describe it, homie.
Can't describe it. I'm not that describer type of guy. I'm not an artiste.
You're not an artiste?
Nah, I am in another way, but not that way. That way.
You hella smart though. You hella smart.
Yeah, so but the way you're describing, that's the gay way. You know that art. I'm an artist. I describe my I'm not that guy.
You need we're taking shots already. It's been 3 minutes. You're taking shots already?
Shots of what?
You said the way that I describe it is the gay way, and I haven't even described anything.
No. I didn't say you. I said if I were to be described as an artist, that would be the gay way, is what I'm telling you. I'm not that guy.
And is that a negative thing to be described in that, or is that just
yeah?
A way?
I'm not the art guy. I'm not the artiste. You know, the band guy. Let's go to the art gallery, babe. You won't find me dead. You won't find me dead in the art gallery.
Chat, let's go ahead and start the count up right now. We'll just start at 1 just to be safe, and we'll just go from there. But keep going, JB.
You got something going with the chat? I'm not privy to.
It's our own little separate little thing we got going on. Me and the chat really been rocking lately.
Anyway, man, it's Merciless Monday. Said a lot to start the show. I was tired
now.
I was tired to start the show because I just did another set of push-ups.
How many you do?
So far this morning, 100.
Really?
I do 20s. Boom, 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 boom. Like 20, get coffee. 20, jump rope real quick. 20, jump rope real quick. 20, hands down, hips down. 20, coffee. I've been up since 4. Coffee. And now I'm abreast on all the news. I got all the news now. Kawhi's leaving L.A. LeBron to the Golden State. AD's going to meet him over there. He's going to get in there, meet him over there. He'll play 14 games all this season. LeBron will play, but he's 42. Lakers will cut Bronny. Today's the day they have to re-up him for a new $1 million bonus, so they don't have to give it to him and get Bronny out of there right now. Kawhi said he'll only go back to Toronto, so he's going to fly back to Toronto where he hit that shot. Boop, 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 boop. And then from there, homie, Lakers and LA Clippers, both LA teams, will now become new faces, new face franchises. Go.
I mean, that's pretty much the show. I mean, I think, Shaun King's going to come on later and kind of give his take on the same topics, but those are the topics. We talked about Matt Miller. You broke down Kawhi. You broke down AD. You broke down Bron. Talked a little bit of Steph and Steve Kerr mixed in there. Talked a little bit about Draymond staying, Jimmy Butler potentially having to go, being a part of that AD trade. You broke down kind of every major topic today. You brought up USA and Bosnia playing later on this week. Walking through my neighborhood. You pretty much touched on all major topics. So I'm gonna literally clap it up for you. And chat, don't be surprised if we end the show 30 to 45 minutes early, only because there's only so much for us to talk about, and JB kind of just covered it all. So
you got Otani, he got into it with his pitching coach. He got into his pitching coach. He was like, yeah. Like he was hot. He was hot about Messi and him, but nobody want to talk about that. Nobody want to talk about his bets in the World Cup. But anyway, there's a lot going on, man. A lot going on. He's got his best-selling book out. Speaking of books, we got my book, Hate Me Now, Love Me Later. You can get on Coach JB store or on Amazon or at Target. I just found out Target has my book, and I have yet to receive $1 from Target. So we're going to be calling Target today.
Is it still selling?
Huh?
Is your book still selling?
Oh, yeah. I got royalties every month.
How much you get it like
approximately? I don't promote it at all. Huh?
How much did you get like approximately, if you don't mind me asking?
It's a percentage that I can't discuss. I'll hit you up. I'll give you like a percentage.
Just give me like a wide range.
Yeah, I could give you a wide range. But speaking of that, though, before you cut me off, we have we're going to do a new segment, Smitty.
Oh, okay.
It's called Love 'Em Now, Hate 'Em Later. Or hate 'em now, love 'em later.
I kind of figured whatever the game would be, it would be 2 options, because most of your games are like 2 options. It's like,
but I'm saying, I could say love me now, hate me now, love me later, because it's my book. So I wanted to make it like that.
Okay,
yeah, look at that graph. Smitty, Bailey already got the graphic cracking.
That's hard. AI.
Go back. I like the. There's just a visor. Or is my head gone?
Your hair's gone.
Oh, I like that though.
I like that too, homie. Just a hat with the hair.
Yeah, I like that. Love 'em now, hate 'em later. You want to sample the game?
Sure, let's do it. We're here. It's Monday.
Love 'em now, hate 'em later. So guess what it means? So all the fans understand when we drop this game during the season, football, college, NFL, this will be a game we play quite often. Love 'em now, hate 'em later means overrated now, Smitty. Won't live up to the hype. You get it? Now you macro, love 'em now.
Yeah.
Hate him later. That means Galen Williams. Rio loves him now.
Okay.
I think he's overrated now.
Okay.
I don't think he'll live up to the hype.
Right.
So I'm going to hate him later.
Okay. Okay.
You love him now.
I do.
Y'all.
Okay.
And then hate him now love him later.
Lamar Jackson for you, because you hate Lamar now.
Underappreciated now, future star later. Get it?
Okay. Like, you don't think Lamar gonna win a Super Bowl later? I do.
Well, hate him now, love him later. Let me give you a perfect Smitty analogy. Arch Manning.
Yeah.
Underappreciated now. JB says he's underappreciated. He's overrated, right, JB?
Yeah.
Smitty says, nah, he's underappreciated. He's a future star. That's hate him now, love him later. Get it?
But you hate him. I love him now, and I love him later, technically.
Yeah. Love him now, hate him later is me for him. Overrated now, and he won't live up to the hype. That's love him now, hate him later. I'm going to keep saying this game because I know the fan base and the people watching are fucking retarded. So I just want to make sure you understand the game. So let's play the game real quick. We'll do one sample, Smitty.
All right.
Love him now, hate him later. Or hate him now, love him later. Gayla Williams, go.
So based upon the rules of what you said, I would fall to the category of hating him now, loving him later, believing that he will become a star level QB. Go.
Say it again. I'm confused now in the game.
Me too.
Anyway, you guys get it. Smitty, let's dive right into the quote of the day. It is brought to you by Underdog.
Who.
$50 on a $5 deposit right now. Download the app using your cellular device and use our promo code CoachJB. Smitty, when you have something to say, silence is a lie. God damn! I don't think nobody gets it.
Oh man, that's hard.
When you have something to say, silence is a lie. Stay quiet. Stay quiet. Kill him with quiet. Kill him with humility. Kill him with softness. Shut up. You lying to everybody, homie. You lying to everybody. Let their ass know.
That's hard, homie.
I tell everybody, Smitty, you know me. I got truth serum. When you have something to say it, homie.
That's gangster, homie.
Yeah, they don't get it.
That's hard, homie.
We said top 30. Someone said damn near best quote.
Nah, come on, really. You must be new to the
it's
show.
So deep, it's so deep. Maybe people are starting to understand it right now. D Jones said, "Explain it, Smitty, please."
I'm typing this email to one of our ad sponsors real quick, so I didn't really hear the quote, if I'm being honest with you guys. But like the way he said it sounded like it was some shit. You know, it did sound like it was some shit. So I trusted my co-host so much that like when it comes to quote of the days now, I just believe it's gonna be fire. And even if I don't think it's gonna be fire, I'm never gonna put him in a bad spot. So I'm gonna like shout out and show love to him regardless.
New beneficiary. Cecilia Sims' mother, even though pillowing is an option, she will be over the beneficiary over Darnell Smith after that topic discussion. Got it. Let's move on amicably, man. We got a lot of show going on. We got
You all right?
Contrary to Belief segment powered by Underdog. Smitty, before you get ahead, you must get started. Contrary to Belief.
Now that's the one. That's the one, homie.
I gotta get ahead. No shit. How do you get ahead, you dumb fucks?
Yo.
You gotta start.
Yo.
God damn, homie. Motherfuckers don't understand. Like they want all the shit.
That's
the
too
motherfuckers
hard,
never started though. Never got started though.
You know what's ironic? I just told my boy been talking about like I got a homeboy, I ain't gonna say his name. He always got like great ideas of like different little side gigs or even like little like businesses that he can start, and the ideas be like legit. But then he never like takes that first step and is actually doing it because he's letting like fear of the what if get in his head. And I'm like, bro, put your pedal to the metal, just fucking go for it. Worst case scenario, you lose a little bit of money and you're in the same spot you're already in anyway. Best case scenario, the thing blows up and it becomes exactly what you thought it was going to be. You live one life on this earth, man, and it's a short one. JB ain't going to be here that long. We ain't going to be here that long. Go out there and live your life, homie, and try everything out. So I love that right there. That's powerful and deep. Pause.
So you heard it? Repeat it. Go.
Basically, in a nutshell, you're saying this.
You're emailing again. Fuck.
No, I didn't. No, listen. I think you said before you
Hey, man, fuck Sally and all them. They'll be all right. We'll get back to them later.
You said before you. I'm not emailing.
Fuck, they're not like you act like they're fucking.
I'm not emailing it. Before you get ahead, you got to get started. Is that it?
Yeah, that's
all right. Then, homie,
it wasn't a hard one. Do the quote then. Go,
homie. I told you what the quote was, homie.
Let's get into the poll question, Smitty. Right now, right out the gate, man. The AFC North champ will be go.
Be more. Got a new head coach on me, younger than all the players.
Exactly.
Coming in with a good offensive mind, a twist, a difference. First few weeks going to be a little weird. First 3 weeks. But Lamar's feeling motivated. Had a horrible season last year to his standards. Same thing with D. Henry. You guys remember that man was a fumbling machine last year. So he's embarrassed. He's pissed off. I love a pissed off Baltimore Ravens team. A pissed off Baltimore Ravens team is a focused team, and a focused Baltimore Ravens team is the best team in that AFC North division. I don't trust Joe Burrow. As great as he is, this man gets hurt like it's the thing to do. He gets hurt like I change draws, and I just can't trust that. And I get it. Injuries is a part of football, but damn. As the QB, I don't want you always hurt. JB always talked about how Lamar being a mobile QB and running around and how that's going to end up making his career short and he's going to get hurt. Well, you got a guy who stands in the pocket gets hurt like way more than Lamar. I never hear a peep out of you. Pittsburgh Steelers, they're in transition. They still don't really have they signed Aaron Rodgers again. Shout out to him, but Aaron Rodgers ain't Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? He decent. He ain't horrible, but he ain't really like that guy. And they lost Mike Tomlin. I do respect Mike McCarthy. They both had one ring, but still that transition. I don't know. I'm expecting them to be 9-8 again, 8-9. And then you got Cleveland Browns, who got 7 quarterbacks. We believe Deshaun Watson is going to, be closer to who he was based upon the footage and film we've seen and some of the rumors. But I got to see it to believe it, because like JB reminded me the other day, it's been a long time since Deshaun Watson has been the old Deshaun Watson. I didn't realize how long it's been. So to just assume he's going to snap his fingers and be back to that, it's kind of, disingenuous. So this with everything going on right now, man, I think this division is no longer like that top division like it used to be. I would say that's I don't know, you can argue. So there's a couple teams. You can throw out the AFC West. There's a couple teams division you can argue. But with that being said, I think the Ravens are fit to win that.
They lost their center, which is bigger than most people want to grasp. People don't grasp that. If you miss one guy, that's going to be critical for that team. IDs the mic, re-IDs, everything with the run game and Derrick Henry, everything predicated off that to grab the RPO second level and the play action pass game. I think it's going to be bigger than people think. I am going to listen. This is a crapshoot, because you can pick all 4 teams and say they're going to either be 6 and fucking whatever, or they can be fucking 11 wins. Each one of them can possibly win like 10, 11 games. Cleveland's the team that no one's going to bet on. They're too scared because this is just the Cleveland Browns. They haven't done anything since Brendan Kosar. The other side of it is Aaron Rodgers and McCarthy reuniting. I'm not buying it. I think they're going to have a down year. You're going to see that Mike Tomlin, the lack of Mike Tomlin. What was that fucking noise, homie?
Huh?
What was that noise?
I didn't hear anything. Keep going.
Disrespectful. I'm going to start talking when you talk. I let you talk for a fucking hour. You didn't say anything, by the way.
No, I'm sorry. My throat was itching. Pause.
It doesn't scratch.
It literally does.
It doesn't do anything. Ruben did a whole fucking test here the other night, homie.
Can you try it real quick live?
I can't try it. It's BPS.
You gotta do the ear. You gotta do the ear while you're doing it.
Anyway, I'm not gonna say that no more. You fucked up the whole segment. So let's move on.
Are you mad, homie?
The Bengals are gonna win the division, and I'm already made a future bet on it. So I'm doing black ice. I've already made a future bet, and the Bengals are gonna win the division
on underdog.
Yeah.
Oh.
And a new sponsor that I'm not paying you out of. So let's keep going.
Agreed.
Don't make that noise again, homie.
We're in agreement. See, that's why paperwork is getting resent.
Yeah.
Before what I for. Yep. Nope. It's business. It's all business on me.
Nah, don't do that noise. Or that noise is gonna be in the fucking paperwork, homie.
Paperwork. Get your lawyer right. Get your lawyer right. I'm sending out paperwork this morning again.
You get your lawyer right. Tell Acho.
We too big.
Huh?
We too big now. I need paperwork.
Anyway, man.
Get some sad news, homie. Titans running back.
You always got sad news, but I'm the one. Go ahead.
We got sad news, homie. Like it's really sad. Like no bullshit. Titans running back Chris Johnson. CJ2K announced this morning on Good Morning America that he has been diagnosed with ALS at age 39. Chris Johnson described receiving his ALS diagnosis as a shock, saying the doctor told him a medication might extend his life by only a few months and advised him and his wife to get their affairs in order. Damn. Johnson said he doesn't think anyone ever fully processes news like that, but after the initial shock, he realized he had two choices, give up or fight. He chose to fight. And, man, this is not the news I was, planning on hearing today or starting the day with. I mean, Chris Johnson, I had no idea. Obviously, he was sick or was diagnosed with this. Nobody knew, of course, until this morning. But just he's been kind of quiet. And you think about how young he is. He just, in your head, you just don't think that a 30-something-year-old would deal with a life-threatening, situation, disorder, whatever the case may be. So it sucks to see it. This guy was phenomenal on the field. I mean, CJ2K, he got the name for a reason. And he's one of them, one of my favorite players to watch, I would say, growing up, because of how explosive he was on that field. Always going to be himself, play with swag, you know what I'm saying? And, one of the fastest players, too, in the NFL during his time playing, and probably in NFL history, if you kind of put them all together. I know this is crazy, but, I'm still going to pray for him, pray for his family, man. And like I said, there's no way you can take some information like this, man, and just really plan for it. So let's pray for his strength, his wife's strength, his family's strength, and kind of allow them to try to just get through this the best way they can, man.
Crazy. 10% of these guys, man, live past 10 years. Hopefully he's one of those guys. I had a coach that had it, though. It's not pretty. It's not a pretty disease at all. Unfortunately, it's fucked up. It's crazy, 39. He was at least 60. Not at least, but damn.
I know what you mean. Like
39.
I'm 32. I mean, like, damn, 39.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. So that's why I say that's why I say live life, man. Like on a serious note, man, like my message to everybody, live life. Get your, if you want that new yacht, JB, get it. Like I know me and Shaun, we get it.
I've been telling y'all.
No, but seriously,
now you see it. Now you see it.
I mean, because you're horrible with money, but at the same time, you just never know what life's gonna bring you. So it's like we worry so much about the future and money and stuff like that, and saving for this, saving for that, and putting this money up for this, and then boom, you go to the doctor and you hear this news. And it's like, damn, I lived my whole life trying to plan for the future, and there ain't no future. Think about that. As I'm talking to you and you're texting right now, something random and inappropriate. Like you plan your whole life for the future, Roth IRA, 401k, your will for your family, which is you still need to do that. But I'm just saying, like you're planning all these future things.
Getting head is inappropriate now.
Huh? Bro, I'm having a serious take right now, and you're interrupting me in the middle of the fucking conversation.
Oh, like you did on me. So
damn, I cleared my throat for like a point 0.0003 of a second on me.
So setting up some headshots later is inappropriate to you.
Damn, homie. What?
God damn, homie.
Some headshots.
Huh?
Some headshots.
What's on your voice? Your voice is fuck with me today. Are you all right?
Homie, I'm feeling amazing. My voice got out from going to your Palooza, and we were screaming, number one, at the fight. It was an amazing fight, which I guess you don't want to talk about because you want to wait to Steve Kim tomorrow, but now it's going to be kind of old, but it is what it is.
Who said that? I don't write the show. I mean,
we got cigar smoke all over the damn house, so every time I go to your house and all that cigar smoke's in the room, I'm breathing in all that shit, fucking with my lungs.
I think it's more than a cigar, homie. Them motherfuckers are smoking 1,000 joints.
Well, I don't want to put that on blast, but yeah.
Why?
It's cigar smoke, weed smoke,
like the biggest weed man
in your garage.
Biggest weed man known in Cali was here.
I could tell because the way he was smoking it was so smooth and just like you could tell.
He don't have there's no cap for him.
Some of them would just line it up.
He don't have a cap.
playing poker with y'all.
Like, Port's fat ass can smoke and drink with anybody. And he's like, dog, I tap out fucking with him. Because he walks in with the doctor bag. Did you see the leather bag? I mean, the old school doctor bag?
Yeah.
That ain't to be fucked with, homie.
Motherfucker rolled it up so smooth.
Yeah. Yeah. Even Ruben stopped fucking with him. Like, he's just on a different thing, man. Shout out to Chris Johnson, man. I hope he's one of the 10%ers, bro, or can hang on long enough to find a fucking cure. Because there's a cure for everything else, they say, if you pay for it. So why not make this one? We'll see, man. It's unbelievable. Unfortunate for him. Great talent.
Yeah. TJ said, motherfucker still got weed when it's legal. So, like, the way I'm reading this is almost like he's saying, like level up. Like, weed is legal now. Go do something that's illegal. Like, go cocaine or heroin or... I mean, that's the way that I read it. So...
Just say BPS. Just say BPS. Just say BPS or WPS. When people say some shit, depending on what they are, just say WPS or BPS. That's all you got to say now. We don't even got to go into it.
Oh, that ain't mine, is it?
In fairness. Huh?
Now I'm having flat. I'll make sure that's like a fake sound. It's not my house no more.
So did you fix it?
I did. All right, making sure. It's hard to get that battery in there, homie. It's a tight space. Anyway, Brandon Ayuk.
White families ever said that, but let's go.
Brandon Ayuk dropped a 3-minute and 34-second YouTube video where he revealed his side of the situation.
Are you shitting me?
No, I'm not shitting you, man. Ayuk's former agent, who was John Lynch's best man at his wedding, started this whole mess. Saying the agent texted Ayuk's wife without clearing it with Ayuk first after he was fired. Also wrote that the agent texted her last night, unclear if these, those are the same or different instances, but John Lynch showed up at Ayuk's house unannounced to apologize for Kyle Shanahan disrespecting him. Ayuk said that Shanahan disrespected him because he knew he could, given his position of power. Called the 49ers weirdos and creepy predators and said he'll never step foot in the 49ers facility again. I guess there's a video.
Your boy hot. Your boy kind of hot, I could tell. TJ.
Oh.
TJ.
I want to see it.
No, I'm saying your boy TJ kind of hot about this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped a little video yesterday. I saw the video he had. He's like, man, if you don't shut the fuck up, you ain't going to play ever again. But go ahead.
Is there a video?
You thought I was done? Man, get your ass up. Come here. All right, y'all. So I understand that a lot of y'all is new here. And so I'm going to just fill y'all in and give y'all the details so that everybody can understand. The reason why the agent being fired is such an important detail in this whole story is because that agent is also the agent of the general manager for that one team. And that agent really started this whole shit because I fired his ass, but he want to text my wife like he's smart. Nigga, don't ever text my wife. Your ass fired. Your ass grass. Get up out of here. Get gone. Okay. Anyway. So he is also the agent for the general manager of that team. And these niggas is all weird. Weirdos. Creepy predators. I would never, ever, ever fuck with these niggas. I would never, ever, ever fuck with these niggas. I don't care how long I gotta wait to get to you, my baby. But if it involves fucking with them niggas first, I'm waiting. General manager gonna pull up to my house. Oh, weirdo. Like, bro, don't pull up to my house uninvited, boy. Shit ain't safe. The fuck? But I knew his ass was gonna do it. So I'm looking at my camera, my front door camera. I see a big old white boy, white man, former NFL safety. And I'm like, oh, hell no. And I know my wife is about to be back home soon. So I had to call my wife and say, It's a big ass white man at the house. I don't know what he doing over there. He was not invited. Shit creepy. So if you on your way home, probably just spin the block a few times, because I don't know what bro on. Like, weird. The same general manager that tried to run me down and come apologize for his head coach, because his head coach got a temperament of a fucking toddler and was speaking out the side of his fucking mouth to me. Knowing that you got it, bro. You got it, bro. What I'm gonna do in here, beat you up? Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. You just talking crazy because you know you can talk crazy. But you feel me? Niggas gonna respect me, or I'm gonna get on, bro. So the story is, I don't fuck with them niggas, and I never will. But I forgive niggas. You feel me? You feel me? I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to heal. So I ain't finna hold it against niggas, but we is not cool. We won't be cool, and I will never be stepping in that building except for on October 19th when I come through with that motherfucking belt.
Maybe your honest thoughts. I know you're someone who, once you feel like you've been stabbed in the back by someone, there's no going back. You made that extremely clear on the show numerous times, and have a list of people that you've always would just go out or go at unannounced because of the history that you have with that said person. So I don't know if you are kind of starting to lean more towards his side now or not. I have no idea, but I would love to hear your take first, because I do know you understand what it's like to just hold grudges and to dislike a group of people who you feel have stabbed you in the back. Go.
We try to save him. This is what our job was. My buddy up at Sierra JUCO, who had him there, tried to save him. He sounds like he's still in JUCO. So for everybody out there, he's like from Northern Cali, right? Rockland, but really grew up in like Nevada and like Reno. I don't know a lot of brothers from Reno that aren't just fucking straight weirdos. Respectfully, of course. I don't know a lot of motherfuckers from Rockland that go JUCO that make it. Talented as shit, Smitty. But why does this motherfucker still sound like he in JUCO? Why hasn't this motherfucker expanded his goddamn circle? Why hasn't his circle grabbed this motherfucker and said, hey, dog, shut the fuck up? You got a whole career ahead of you. I cannot believe that this motherfucker is still talking about a team like the 49ers who hold NFL lore about, and by the way, he keeps talking about fucking the Commanders. Do you know the GM for Washington and Lynch are like this and work together?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if people know that. This guy's cooked, homie. Something's really wrong. He needs to be studied 30 for 30, whatever you want to do. But he sounds like a JUCO player still after he's played. Like, literally sounds like a JUCO player. Alan, does he not sound like he's in JUCO right now? He sounds like he's in JUCO right now, Smitty, and like Ball State won't even fuck with him. Like, Ball State's not recruiting him right now because they're like, no, this motherfucker's crazy. Like, this is on his recruiting visit. Imagine this. JUCO kid, super talented, comes on a visit, and you hear this. You're not taking him, Smitty. Arizona State probably don't sign him if this was out there during his recruiting visit. He got money, got paid, and did something happened to him. I don't know. It's unbelievable. But listen, Smitty trying to catch me in the catch-22. I respect his approach, trying to catch me up. But listen, this is what the problem is. Because I don't fuck with Lynch and I don't fuck with Shanahan, and I told you they're both overrated as shit. But the circle got to get tight around the player and grab Buddy and say, hey, Buddy, You got a long ways to go yet. You sound like a little kid, little boy. TJ calling you out. Your trainer, your homie, your mentor. Maybe you should listen. NFL vet. But nah, he ain't listening to nobody, Smitty. He got rid of an agent. He don't fuck with TJ. He not listening to a mentor of his. He not listening to nobody. Apparently not listening to nobody, Smitty. Mama, wife, nobody. Because there's no way you keep dropping videos. There's just no way. But I don't want to keep beating this a dead horse. We got to stop showing this motherfucker because at some point, it's sad now. It's starting to be sad now. I'm like, damn. Buddy's sad listening to he's like he's going like this. He's spiraling downhill. He's kind of like sad to listen to it at this point because I'm gonna be honest, nobody in the NFL is gonna fucking sign him, homie. There's just no way.
It's Brandon Ayuk has ruined his career, and it's a shame because he's so talented. He made all this money, had a chance to really like become one of those top 10 receivers in the game. We would take it seriously. I'm not saying the Niners are just innocent. I mean, he's explaining his side. I'm sure there's more details to it. And I know how things go in the organization, even at a collegiate level, whatever. Coaches get away with stuff too. And the ownership, I'm sure, gets away with stuff and they do things behind your back. But as a player, you gotta kind of find the way to play the system. You know what I mean? Don't shoot yourself in the foot trying to shoot everybody else. Like, find a way to still go out there, get your money, stay, find a way to still, keep adding tools to your game, and then you just try to find a way out, right? Like, but keep playing. I mean, we see what has happened with AJ Brown. He's been unhappy for like 2 years with the Eagles, but still showed up, still went out there and made plays, still was their wide receiver number one, still went out there, helped them win a lot of games. But at the end of the day, he got what he wanted, which was getting out of town with the Patriots. They got what they wanted in return. And the rest is history. I'm not saying you got to be best friends with Shanahan and Lynch and the organization. You ain't even got to like your teammates. We here to work. There's people at my old job that I didn't like at Fox. I'm here to work. I'm here to do a job. I'm not here to go out here and protest my job and sit out and cry about the way they talked to me and treated me just to prove a point. No, you're here to do a job, bro. And you get paid a lot of damn money to do that job. So far, he's been paid over $60 million in his career. And they got you on tabs, if I'm not mistaken, till like 2028. So, like, bro, like, I understand you say you're going to sit out and do all this, that, and the third, but they can be petty too. And in their head, they might be like, hey, we already lost the bread anyway, so F it. It is what it is. We lost his money. It is what it is. So we hold your cards, homie. We ain't got to trade you, do nothing. We just sit here and you won't play. And you'll naturally just die out your career-wise. So, like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like this ain't the way to do it. Again, not telling you to forgive them if you feel like they done you wrong. I'm not saying be friends with them. I'm saying be a businessman and handle your business. And the best way to keep making money and be good at football is to keep playing football. And the fastest way to not be good at football is to stop playing football. And you ain't played in like a year and a half. And you're going to keep adding to it? Not smart, bro. Ayuk's career is done unless he makes a quick pivot. And I mean now, but it might be too late. JB, go.
Great job. I wanted to scratch my throat during your shit when you got a little long-winded. I wanted to disrespect you like you did me, but I don't know how to do it. So anyway, let me get into something real quick, and we'll end this discussion with this guy. We just mentioned a horrific situation, in all seriousness, with an ALS basically victim in Chris Jones, right? Chris Johnson. So Chris Johnson's battling for his fucking life, would do anything in the world to be playing football still to this day, did everything he could to play football during his time and appreciated every part of it. And now he's battling for his life at 39 years old. Meanwhile, this fuckboy, absolute prima donna fuckboy, is out here worried and crying about a $120 million contract that an organization gave this fuckboy to play football, to have the privilege that the gods gave him to play football, and yet he's pissing it down his fucking leg like an absolute fuckboy. That's actually what he's doing. Slapping all the people that want to play and that did play in the motherfucking face with straight entitled pussy fuckboy mentality. There's not a motherfucking person in this world can tell me different. I give a fuck less about what the Niners did to you or what you think they did to you. Get the fuck over it, homeboy. You know how many motherfuckers got fucked in the NFL by the teams and the leagues? Guess what? You ain't the first and you ain't the last. Get the fuck over it, homie. You sound like a straight bitch right now. Get the fuck over it, homie, or get the fuck packed. I'm so tired of these prima donna motherfuckers, homie. A motherfucker's fighting for his life, homie. And you bitch ass out here fucking crying over $120 million about the fucking organization that paid your bitch ass? Man, miss me with this bullshit, homie. I'm so tired of these motherfuckers. This is the problem. His JUCO coach didn't put his foot on his motherfucking neck hard enough. That's the fucking problem. We enable these pussies, and then when he went to Arizona State, guess what he did? Got coddled there too. Fact, not cap. So guess what now? He goes to the Niners, they enable his ass, he gets $120 million, and guess what he's doing now? The same bitch-made shit he did at other places, homie. Guess what? Nobody cut it off. Nobody cut the shit off. Unfortunately, I had to give you a rant because I'm thinking about Chris Johnson fighting for his fucking life, and that shit irks me right now, homie. That shit absolutely fucking irks me that this bitch-ass motherfucker out here crying every day on a video, crying about what he don't got. Motherfucker, what about what you do have? Man, please. Whoop dog, shut the fuck up, fucking bitch. I'm so tired of you bitch-made motherfuckers defending this shit. No wonder why your motherfucking kids are fucked up and pussy. Because of you, weak motherfuckers. But anyway, man.
Cut that for me. Start off with like the actual question real quick. Cut to my take. You can chop it up to make it shorter, of course. And then end on JB's take right there. And it kind of match together. It should be about 2-minute video. It should go viral. Thank you.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait, what'd you say to cut it, homie?
No, I was just talking to Paris, trying to give her some direction on how to cut that right there. That's a really good take by both of us in different ways. I think we start off with just what the topic is, real quick, brief, boom, whoop. Go to my take first. Keep mine a little shorter. Take the best, whatever, 25 seconds of it, however way you want to do it. And then transition to your take, the second lap you just had of you going off and put it together. And I think it'd be a good 2-minute video.
Why is the take so different? Break that down, go.
No, we actually said the same thing, just differently, which is pretty impressive. And I think it's cool seeing my method and then seeing your method. You know,
I think that's weak. I think you should have been the one that cussed because it's going to show you in a good light again when the way you just described how to cut it. It's going to show you in a good light, and it's going to show me as an asshole. So it's going to keep the trend going. I get what you're doing, but I wish it would have you cussing. But anyway.
You think you look like an asshole?
Huh?
I didn't think that take was asshole-ish.
Oh, cool. I mean, you don't care. So you're happy I called him a bitch and a bitch-made boy and all that?
In this scenario, I have no problem with your take.
Oh, appreciate it.
In this scenario, because I think he needs like a firm message. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that kid that like just need his ass whooped. It just is what it is. Like we've tried the other stuff. We tried to hold the book.
We tried.
We tried the squats. Yeah. We tried to go yell at him. We tried to put him on timeout. Now he needs the belt. Brandon Ayuk needs the belt. He keeps saying, I'm gonna give him the belt October 19th. You need the belt. You need your ass beat right now. That's what you need. So I'm cool with it.
Cool. Make sure you say clip that part and put it at the end, Paris, of my rant. Let's go. Let's move on.
To put it all together. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. One of our producers, we got like 7 producers now underneath Bailey. One of our producers said, careful with the language. Okay, bet. Cool.
Probably too late, but go ahead.
The CFL will not allow Brendan Sorsby to join the league this season. Upholding the integrity of the league and ensuring fair competition are paramount to the CFL. The allegations involving Brendan Sorsby are serious and concerning. At this time, the CFL will not register a contract form. And no team will be permitted to add him to its negotiation list. After being denied by the NFL and the CFB, and now the CFL, Brendan Sorsby may have one remaining professional option, the UFL. And the UFL is the League of Opportunity. Billionaire and UFL co-owner Mike Repo wrote, I mean, the UFL is like last chance year. And I think this is Brendan Sorsby's last chance if he ever wants to play football again, because the NFL is not bullshitting with him. CFL, I did not see that coming. They ain't rocking with him. He can't play college. And my thing is this: if Brendan don't play, he gonna be stuck, bored, sad, potentially depressed, and he's gonna go back doing what he does best: bet on sports. So I think this man needs football right now to keep his head occupied. And I do know a guy who could potentially use a QB who does coach at the UFL level. I'm not gonna say his name, AJ, but I mean, hey, there might be some opportunity there to go there, show who you are, build your brand. I think it'd be a win-win for both sides. He'll be a big-time storyline, whether he's balling out or struggling for the UFL. And it's a chance for him to go out there and show everybody, prove everybody wrong, and show them that, hey, I am that guy. And then hopefully next year NFL will be able to pick him up. But yeah, this is I don't feel for Buddy. This is what you get. Like you damn well you can't be gambling, homie. Like we all know that.
Let me ask you a moral question. Do you feel bad for let's say a guy beats his wife and gets suspended for 6 games? Do you feel bad for that guy?
Hell no.
So that's my point. Like having a bigger discussion, not to beat this to a dead horse that we already had this discussion, but like we put this with Braden and Matt, and we've had these arguments about, one crime is not equal to the other, or it is, or what, blah, blah, blah. Like, to me, it seems a little bit, I don't know, man. I know I get the gambling part, but like, there's a new newsletter that came out, if you haven't seen it, but Robert Kraft, not comparing the two, because obviously there's one owner that's like, okay, I'm the king, you work for me, you're the fucking soldier, right? You're the soldier, and you got to go do the work. I'm the king, and I sit at the throne all day. Whatever reason, whoever appointed him that king, it doesn't matter. He's there. The issue I have is like, he just promoted and endorsed a huge deal with DraftKings. Now, he's an NFL owner with the Patriots, and he just did a huge deal with the DraftKings. And seemingly, hand in hand, the NFL denies this guy of a supplemental draft for gambling. It's kind of ironic, or I don't know, what do you call it? Like, is it just hypocrisy at its finest, or is it we're the adults, we can do what we want, you're the kid, you got to do what we say? I'm with that too. I always talk about hierarchy and shit. But like when it comes to all the shit the NFL allows, it gets gray for me. Like it gets gray for me. Like keeping the guy out right now because of what he did in college, that by no means, unless there's a state and federal indictment, which could be, I don't know. Unless that is the reason the NFL is staying away from him, because charges may come down the pipe, then I get it. But say it at least. Because what you said, NFL, is basically you've kind of blackballed this guy. The CFL followed suit, Smitty. It seems like everybody's going to follow what Big Brother does, and that's the NFL. So now we're going to have a blackballed situation here. But yet we can do a lot of other things criminally, domestically. I mean, we've shaken babies and thrown kids. Like I get the thing that it's a gray area, but like I wish we had a little bit more consistency, homie, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it. And I know we like you said, we beat this dead horse. It just like gambling specifically is affecting the competition of the game. Everything else you listed are worse crimes in the real world, but it has no impact on the actual literal game, And I know it sounds like, I'm not again, just y'all know where I stand when it comes to putting your hands on women, kids. I ain't with none of that weird shit. I'm just saying we're keeping it about the sport itself. What you do off the field, domestically or whatever the case may be, you rob somebody, you hit somebody, you fight somebody. That's bad. That's a worse crime, bigger picture, but it's not affecting the literal impact of the game. When you're gambling on the game and the team that you literally play for, that's, I think, the big. But
the problem I have is we've had guys do it that were already in the circle. So are they saying that we're just not going to let you in the circle?
They got suspended though for like a year.
No, I'm saying they didn't keep them out. So
well, listen, I don't think Sorge's gonna be banned for life. I think he has to I think this is like his punishment. You got to sit out a year, and I think I don't know if everybody called each other or what, but I think it's one of those things of like a gentleman's agreement. If college ain't gonna let you play, don't think you about to get a promotion. It's almost like you at one job, you do something wrong to get in trouble, they fire you, I guess, and then you go to the competitor or whatever, and then you get a better role than you had before. It's almost like they're like, nah, fuck that. You're not about to just get better after you did something wrong. Like, this is something that we all disagree with. So we gonna stick together, punish your ass for a year, make you think on it, see if you really, really change. Let's see if Sorsby goes back to these classes and really trying to, like, is it really an addiction, or was that just some bullshit because you were trying to, like, go get some empathy from the media? Nah, like, let's see if you really trying to get better. Take this year away from, like, all this, and then next year, you know, we'll see what's up.
Here's the issue I have.
They decide. They let them play cool. They don't cool. I don't give a fuck. You did it. It's on you, homie. This is your punishment.
Here's the issue with punishment. It's kind of a hypocritical rule, in my opinion. Why do you have a supplemental draft? Why did you create the supplemental draft?
For players who were eligible after the NFL draft.
It wasn't just solely because of that. It was because of other scenarios as well. A late injury in college, wasn't allowed to go to a combine, wasn't invited. A scenario that a team lost depth and went back and looked at certain people from other leagues, and they brought in a supplemental draft. There's other scenarios that come into play. My only point is, people say, well, he didn't get punished. He avoided all punishment he was allowed to play by the court of law in Texas. Then he saw the heat. He said, you know what? I'm going to renege. I'm going to pull my name out of this thing, and I'm going to do what he should have done. Smitty and I said he should have done a month ago. Mm-hmm. He did that. So he didn't get punished. Well, that's a you problem. There's a reason you have supplemental draft, and there's a reason why rules are in place for the league that you are in. He has yet to get in that league, Smitty. Yep. He's not in that league, but yet players are in the league, get punished much less for doing more heinous crimes. That's all I'm saying. Yep. So my point is, you talk about he didn't get punished yet. Why are you defending it? I'm not defending it. I'm bringing up both scenarios.
Yeah.
He has an opportunity to get punished state and federally. That is the same thing that you get and have to face when you do a domestic violence charge or a criminal act off the field. Is it not? Don't they go to court and still hold their job? Don't they fight the battle in court? So what? I'm lost here. I'm trying to figure out.
The problem is he didn't have he was unemployed anyway.
But that's my point.
So it ain't my job to hire you while you're going through this stuff. It's like if you go through a job interview process and they're asking you all these questions and you tell them, oh, yeah, by the way, I'm dealing with like a little criminal situation right now. I could get in trouble for it, but, you know, TBD. Well, that job, they might like you a lot, but they might be like, hold on, okay, well, let's wait it out and see what's going on.
Yeah. I'm not mad at it. Like, I give a fuck. Like I've already said, I've done a video about it. I'm not sorry. I don't feel sorry whatsoever.
I think you're defending him because he's white.
Yeah, well, white privilege don't exist. Right? White privilege don't exist here.
White quarterback.
Here, if it was a brother, you'd be up in arms today, boy. I tell you, goddamn, this motherfucker was a quarterback, brother, like Dante Moore or something. You'd be fucking
because there'd probably be some other context to it.
You'd be have like 4 or 5 shorts. The shorts you came to his house with, you know, the video. You'd have like 6 or 7.
Probably some more context.
I'll never see you do those either.
Like the white boy probably made them bad.
Start doing more of those. Start doing more of those.
More what?
Like I wanted to see you like rant, like do a rant, homie. Anyway, man, let's take a quick break, man. We got a good time
at the Palooza, homie. That food was. I had one big old plate that what was it, short rib or whatever. Them damn steak. I had the steak taco. No, I had the what you have? I had the chicken taco.
Pastor.
The pastor, and I had the little short rib, whatever. That shit was so flavorful and tender and seasoned on me.
What about chicken?
Warmed it up for 42 seconds.
You had the chicken tacos.
The sauce over the top, homie. I put the cheese on there, sour cream, guac.
You don't need sour cream on tacos. You don't need sour cream on tacos.
Quesadilla. You forgot about
man, on the quesadilla.
Yeah.
You had the quesadilla with the meat or the cheese?
With the meat. Pause. Fire though, homie. Had a little.
My tacos damn near like real fire.
Tacos legit, homie. I ain't gonna lie to you, homie.
I can make tacos like with.
Watch the fight. Did Buddy make it home safe? He was lit.
Who?
You know who? Motherfucker kept standing up the whole time. He lost all his money.
Oh, God damn. I mean, people got mad at him because he just didn't want to deal the cards right. He was so fucked up where he the guy you bring on the boat all the time. We bring him on the boat all the time because he's like the guy, like he got the boat, go get the bitches. He's the wild motherfucker.
He drunk and high though.
No, he's both. You don't know which one's what. You don't know which one he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Well,
Known him since I was this high too. I think he started to do more than
sure.
yeah, he's more than weed. But anyway, we'll be back, man, right after this commercial break. Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking.
I think JB's here. JB, you got a take on LaMelo Ball and Ant-Man being paired together in Minnesota?
I think he's a loser. So I think they got fleeced. I think Charlotte won the trade personally. And who plays with their backs to the basket anymore? The 7'9" guy is a 3-point shooter. So I don't think they needed to get longer. I think losing Naz Reid, their best playoff performing scoring guy, is the biggest one to me. I don't know if they needed to get longer and bigger though. Like think about it. Mostly it's just young wing players now. Look at New York Knicks. Robinson was their other guy. Towns is another perimeter 7-foot guy. I don't think it's not Shaq Kareem era. So I don't think it really hurt going to losing size in this era to me personally.
More importantly, JB, I know you've spent a lot of time covering the WNBA on your show, and we wanted to tap into your WNBA expertise.
I told everybody on my show, if you ask me any question, I'm going to say, ask me no question, I'll tell you no lie.
Let me play a clip of Boomer Esiason talking about Caitlin Clark and get your reaction.
Caitlin Clark, I would seriously consider going to play overseas somewhere and get the royal treatment and get real money.
From the Saudis?
From somewhere. I mean, there's international.
She can't go to the Saudis.
Well, she can't go to the Russians either, as we saw that, Brittany Griner got stuck there.
She did. Well, yeah, in jail.
Right. So
can't take that money from PIF.
But a lot of the women actually do play, in European leagues because they supplement their income. But now supposedly their income is going up here. And I know that Caitlin makes a ton of money off the court in terms of endorsements, and rightfully so. But I think that there's a petty jealousy, and she's a straight white basketball player. And she is not being treated with any sort of respect whatsoever.
So that poster.
Caitlin Clark should evacuate America because the WNBA is mistreating her. You say what, JB?
That's foolish. That's crazy. Stand for something, fall for anything. So leave your country where you're supposed to be the best. Y'all, Jason Whitlock, the fearless crew, put her on a pedestal. I didn't. I said she's a bust. So I've been on this thing from the jump. She hasn't improved one bit.
Stop it, JB.
Since college. She has not improved. What has she improved on? Go.
Mid-range game this year. You got to be watching this year. Her mid-range game.
She turns the ball over more than ever. Over more than ever.
No, she doesn't. She's actually cut down her turnovers this year.
She's horrible.
It hasn't improved to the point that it should, but she's cut down her turnover. She's been taking, of late, better shots, less forced threes, less logo threes. She's made some improvements. Is she a spoiled brat that's hard to coach and rejects coaching? That is absolutely true. Needs to be called out and corrected. But
so you disagree? You think she should leave?
No, I don't think she should leave. I think she should. I think she should stand up and say what she wants. She wants Stephanie White fired, or she wants to be traded out of Indiana, and she's doing passive aggressive things. Like Jimmy, I don't know if you know she quit Wednesday, right in the middle of the game.
No, I haven't watched the game ever, so no.
Yeah, let's play the clip of her turning the ball over and loafing.
You're the only one that watches
court.
WNBA. You and Smitty are the only two people in America that watches this sport. So
brothers watch the WNBA. We all. It's the new.
I got one boy that watches it, but that's it.
Let's play the clip of her turning the ball over, loafing back down court, and Stephanie White popping up to call the timeout. This is 5 minutes into the third quarter, 4 minutes and 45 seconds. She's loafing back. She gives up the easy two. Oh, can we see? Stephanie White jumps up, calls a timeout. Next thing you know, JB, 4.5 minutes, 4 minutes and 45 seconds into the third quarter, she's benched. And let's play the John the Liquid video. Let's play that one of her walking off. Let's play that.
So y'all see Caitlin?
This is her in the huddle.
Caitlin look pissed. Watch her face. Watch her face. Watch her. Grabbing on her pants. Do it look like her back hurt? Just chat. Do it look like Caitlin back hurt right now? Do it look like Caitlin back hurt? Just chat. Real quick. Do it look like her back hurt? Or do she watch it? Watch it. I'm done talking.
On and off the court, including the first WNBA foul acrobat. You can fix today. FeverBasketball.com.
Walk straight to the locker room.
JB, she just quit on her team, and no one wants to talk about it. That's
LeBron walks out early every damn game.
JB, that's 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Listen, I want to
The game is tied 67-67.
Why is this a topic? Let me ask you. No. I'm going to give you macro take on this. I'm going to cook you again, so make sure you edit this, Luke. Here's the issue. Women are the most emotional beings on planet Earth. Why are we so shocked and worried? So here's the excuses that come out. She's on her period, JB. Give her a break. That's number one, right? Number two, we're emotional creatures, JB. Then don't ask for my critique. You're emotional. That's a get out of jail free card right out the gate. Stop. Nobody watches this. Like, why? It's a joke. It's a mockery. Seriously, we're worried about an emotional being on planet Earth, the most emotional creature on Earth. That's why Eve was created later than Adam. And people don't understand. We don't want to get into that right now. Thank you, Jason. I know more about that than you think. So at the end of
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? Hour number 2. Hit that like button, subscribe, become a member today. We need 10,000 members by the end of July. We're about, I think, 8,200 away from that goal now. So shout out to all the new members we got over the last couple of days, man. 8,200 away is nothing.
That's a lot.
I mean, it depends how you look at it.
Saying a lot to go. If that, I'm saying we should 10,000 a lot. We should have 100,000 members.
But let me ask you this though. When we were at 2,000 subscribers and 100 was our goal, did you think that was a lot? No. We were right around the corner.
How many were we at?
I'm saying, take your mind back. When you and I were at around 92,000 subscribers and we were trying to get to the 100K mark,
right?
Did we think we were so far out? Nah, we thought we were right around the corner. We'll get there by the end of the month.
I knew when I started it. When I had one person live. I had one person live. I remember that day. Me and Spree.
You like to keep notifying that you started this show without me, and I always give you credit for that because you did start it for about 2 years without me, and it was a decent show.
It was 5 years without you,
and I respect you having
crazy. I'm glad you disrespected me today.
No, I respect you having the foundation of the show because you had a following because of who you are. I'm not stupid.
2019, so that's almost damn near 7 years. So
what?
You've been on 3 years. So I did 4 years without you.
No, I joined in the pandemic.
You did not join the pandemic.
When did I join?
Way after pandemic.
Nah, because I feel like I was still working at home though.
Hell no.
when I first joined. Remember I had that wall behind me, and I had the caricature of me and my wife on the wall. Like that was like a minute ago. That was like
but it wasn't the COVID on me.
We had Ethan on the show.
Nah, we met to do the show. I met you at the goddamn restaurant, homie.
Okay, at Harriet's.
Huh?
At Harriet's at Marcel's wife's birthday, and then me and you met at Yard House to make it official.
Yeah.
In my very first episode.
Buddy spot. We met at a little spot like somewhere in like Covina.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was way after pandemic, homie.
I think it was 2022. But regardless, though, homie, what I'm saying is when I joined, we had under 20,000 subscribers, respectively. And there was no organization, there was no rundown. It was just a lot of yelling and cussing and talking for 3 hours straight.
Huh?
And then
when
I joined, I'm not saying I brought structure or organization. I would never say that. I would just say, ironically, when I did join, the show became more structured. I don't know why it did, but it just became that way.
Well, I got Bailey after.
We got commercials. We had a rundown. We had.
I just did 3 straight hours every day. I didn't think about that. I did 3 straight hours every day, no break, no nothing.
Just some ghetto shit.
Unbelievable.
Just yelling, just rage bait.
Like I took a break live. Like you heard me pissing. Like motherfucker, I didn't know how to stop it.
You just walked off and kept the shit running. Like
I was just pissing live. I was pissing live in the back, homie. And it's crazy. Fucking.
I remember when I first joined. Like I used to do the whole rundown the night before. Like before we had all the teams and shit like that. You don't remember that? Yeah. I did the whole rundown. I was gonna say,
I do. You didn't do a whole rundown, but
I don't get the credit I deserve, chat. Like motherfuckers don't know the early. Like motherfuckers don't know. We didn't have Beatty. We didn't have Pears. We didn't have all these motherfuckers, homie.
I know. I
was doing a rundown. We was fucking doing this. We doing
I did it, but
homie.
I hear you.
We've gained over 80,000 subscribers since I joined, homie.
Not really 80, but
70.
I don't know. Let's talk about basketball, man. I got to talk about NBA. I mean, as horrific as it is, they're trying to trade old heads for new. I don't get it. We're going to find out. But what do you think about this talking? Uh-oh.
What happened? What happened, homie? Homie, what happened?
Draymond Green declined $27 million option. So that means that's opening up space for the next topic we're about to discuss because that just literally happened right now.
Oh, man. Okay, don't do that. I thought somebody was coming to your house, homie. Well, here we go. Anyway, the Warriors are attempting to trade with the Wizards for AD, Anthony Davis, and then signed free agent LeBron James. Sources say Golden State hope adding Davis would help lure LeBron from the Lakers once free agency opens up tomorrow. And that's the word on the street right now, JB. I mean, listen, LeBron, we know is older. He's not the same LeBron, but he's still pretty damn effective. I mean, he was just on a team that was, rolling going into the playoffs overall until, the 2 best players got hurt, But LeBron's still an effective guy, even at his age, good playmaker at this point. AD is still, I would say, maybe at the back end, but I would still say he's probably still in his prime, though. I mean, I'm 32. I think he's 33. Like, we're pretty much the same age. He just gets injured so much that it feels like he's just some old cat. But I would say a healthy AD is still one of the better big men. It just, you got to always question yourself, is this guy going to stay healthy? But, I mean, you paired it with the Steph Curry, who, I still would say one of the most dangerous players in the game, with that arsenal. Draymond Green, as you just said, just declined his player option to become a free agent. So, okay, giving them more flexibility to actually do this. I know the plan, as of what I'm hearing right now, if they do get AD and LeBron, will be to keep Draymond, of course. So you get Steph. Just imagine this roster, though. This lineup. You got Steph at the 1, whoever at the 2, I don't know. LeBron, Draymond the 4, and I guess AD at the 5. I know they older, but for one season, for one more year, that is a scary fucking roster. Now, they need some young cats off the bench for sure who can go out there, run, shoot, be able to take pressure off these old heads. But, man, if these old heads can just get to, April, get to the playoffs healthy, I don't want to see them if I'm another team. Say what you want, call them old, whatever. I don't want to see them. And that's a fact. So, we'll see, homie. What are your thoughts?
If LeBron goes to Golden State, nobody should ever mention him in the GOAT conversation ever again in life. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it on the show. Don't ever do it anywhere else. He will go trace another ring at another person that he could not beat, that beat him more times than he beat them. That's where he's going. Don't ever bring it up. Number one. Number two, AD will play 13 to 15 games. So he's a lost cause. He's a waste of acquisition.
Maybe, maybe not. Well, it depends.
Maybe, maybe not. I can't live with that when my roster is going to average 35 years old. Can't do it. So you can't tell me AD maybe, maybe not. Then don't get him. Then you re-sign Draymond, who at least plays, and you go get younger. You're going to go get AD, who's glass, we call him, paper glass, window, whatever, street clothes, all the names we brought up with this guy. You're really going to risk that, Smitty, at 33 years old, a guy that hasn't played much in how long?
Yes.
LeBron's 48, and you're going to have Steph, who's getting older as well, right in front of our very eyes.
He's like 37, I think, 38.
Damn.
Like that.
I don't know, Smitty. I don't know.
1 year, bro.
I
what
get
I'm
1
explaining
year.
is
I
this,
get
bro.
you, but it's not.
The Warriors are in rebuild phase, so they either got to break the whole team up and start from scratch with all young cats, or give their superstar, their greatest player in their franchise history,
let me ask you something.
one more chance to go for it.
Let me ask something.
So why not go for it?
Let me ask something. This is
What?
bad. This is a bad look for the NBA. It's a bad look for LeBron. It's a bad look for basketball.
I disagree.
Let me give you a macro take real quick. The Brooklyn Nets did something similar to this a few years ago with a much younger, more in tune right now ability players. And how'd that work out? Go?
Makes the playoffs, and they almost upset the Bucks when the Bucks were in their prime. If KD's foot, if he wore a size 18 instead of a size 22, when he shot that three, the game would have been over.
Almost.
There's no guarantees in life.
You like a lot of almost, I noticed. The 49ers almost won. Shanahan's almost a good coach. Lynch is almost a good GM. Purdy's almost a good quarterback. Lamar almost got out of the AFC East or North.
Because it matters. So I'm
crazy.
like, this team, you know a better comparison? You know a better comparison? This
Bronny's
team
almost not nepotism hire. Go.
This team, stop cutting me off. This team reminds me of that Lakers team that brought in Gary Payton and Karl Malone.
You're almost not micro.
Shut the fuck up. Who brought Gary Payton and Karl Malone late in their career. They made the NBA Finals, but they did lose.
You're almost in Indianapolis finals.
But it was still exciting, though, to see. You know what I'm saying? And they were one. I mean, you made it to the finals. So, like, I mean, it worked. You just didn't win it all. But you made it to the finals. I mean, you're one of two of the best teams. So.
Fuck. Whatever sound it is.
It's probably my last year on this show. Probably find out the co-host Shaun King in there.
What happened on me? AD and LeBron don't even fuck with each other. Buddy don't even like him no more.
You're lying.
AD's doing a show now. AD's doing a prank show, homie.
And LeBron was on there.
I know. That was before, though.
It wasn't.
Homie, that was film. You know how shit works, man. That was filmed before that.
Shit was live.
That was epidemic. They filmed that shit way back.
It was live on Kick, homie.
Homie, no, it wasn't. That's a fucking show they do. You know how they do that show? Because AD got wind of it from Impractical Jokers. Impractical Jokers had him on their show. They had him on his show. He learned how to do the game. And now he wants to do that more than he wants to go play. Buddy don't want to play. Buddy wants to be in street clothes. He wants to live up to Charles Barkley. He wants to live up to him.
AD's a hooper. AD want to win, homie. You know what? Everybody used to love AD when he was on New Orleans and all those years. And then soon as he got with the Lakers and there was a bigger market, y'all started hating on him. LeBron, I mean, AD played 70-something games last year with the Lakers, homie. And he won a ring with the Lakers. Say what you want, but he did.
Has he played since then? How many games go?
You don't want to play for the Mavs and the Wizards, homie. He want to play for a contender.
Oh, he just a bitch. He don't want to play for the sport paying him.
I did not call him a bitch. You did that. I'm not calling this.
Stop condoning. Stop condoning the information.
This is a situation where the bitch word don't fit.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
Earlier, I was cool with it. Right now, I don't fit. Don't do that to AD.
Did I call him a bitch or did I say he's just a bitch then? See, there's a difference. You get so offended by shit. Words offend you for some reason. It's very soft.
If I ask Ruben, I said, "Hey, Ruben, is JB just a bitch then?" And you was in the room, homie, you definitely gonna try to check me. You gonna try to check me.
That's not the same. No, I wouldn't. I don't trip on that.
So you would sit there and just eat it.
You're saying, "Hey, Ruben, is JB acting like a bitch?" Then see, that's different. Hey,
no, I say acting like a bitch. I
said, let me put it in context. Hey, JB, hey, Ruben, JB's a bitch. Now see how that's different. See,
you didn't say act like a bitch. You said AD just a bitch then.
Exactly. I said so. AD's just a bitch then.
Oh,
that's what you're saying. No, that's what you're saying.
You ain't saying with that tone,
no, don't take it out of context.
You ain't saying with that question tone, homie.
You said he don't want to play in Dallas. He don't want to play in Washington. He don't want to play. I said, so then he's just a bitch then?
No. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You didn't say it with that tone. Right now you're saying it in a question tone. Like,
I said, so he's just a bitch then. I was just talking.
Age is the bitch then? Age is the bitch then?
No. I'm just talking, homies. Now back on you. Answer the question. Go.
You said like a statement. You said, well, age is a
bitch then. Then has to have a question mark. If you know English, you said, homie.
Yeah, but tone matters. Tone matters. You said like this. You said
tone don't mean nothing.
You said no. Listen. Hear me out.
I thought you said I took you out of context so many times.
Hear me out.
Why does tone matter?
Hear me out. You said. See, you trying to confuse the crowd. Right now, you trying to flip and say age is a bitch then? Question mark. No, you said well, age is a bitch then. That's a statement. Go.
Let's eliminate the confusion. AD is just a straight up bitch. So what happens is when you act like a bitch and that happens, Smitty, guess what? Because Smitty didn't understand me and I don't want to argue about it all day. I know what I said, so I'm just going to straight up say it. So
thank you for admitting I was right. Go.
Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. So I'm just going to straight up say it. He's a bitch and he's not going to play. So at the end of the day, why would you want that? Why would you want that, Smitty? Real shit. You're a GM. You've proven to me over the time of you 3 years on the show, 30,000 subscribers or whatever, that you've become a horrific GM because you've mentioned NFL moves you'd make. You mentioned NBA moves you'd make. You mentioned things about Ohtani and other Dodger moves. You hockey, which you covered great and you're really good at, but you made horrible decisions on hockey from the coach, manager to fucking goalie. But anyway, I just don't understand it. You talked World Cup, horrible decisions. You're talking about you signed Messi at 38. I'm like, no, we argued about that offline. Nobody knows about World Cup. We talk a lot about it offline. You guys don't know. We're not privy. We're very educated in that field, football. But I just don't get it, Smitty, how you just continue to make horrific possible GM moves in all the sports fronts. You're proving to us that you're not going to move into that space. So anyway, having said that.
So what would you do if you were the Warriors right now? You got a Steph Curry guy who's the greatest player of all time in your franchise. He probably got 1 to 2 more years of being like Stefford-less. And you know that the team you got right now is not going to win shit. And you got LeBron James who's trying to get that 5th ring. You got an AD who's still one of the best big men in the game. Say what you want, can shoot from 30, mid-range, dribble, drive. But we understand injuries is a concern. But again, I mean, you don't know what he's going to do. He might play 70. He played 70-something games a year and a half ago. So it's just up in the air. I know. I get it's a risk. But I'm saying.
Smith, can you break this?
Do you not take the risk? Do you not take the risk to actually try to, like, make something happen? Like, come on, homie.
No. Can you answer this?
JB, he jumped on late. He don't know, JB.
Then he needs to shut the fuck up because he's a bitch. All he does is talk in the crowd. He's a bitch.
Fans don't watch the whole show all the time.
Nah. So far, he said, you're horrible. Stop defending everything, Smitty. He's actually talking shit about you.
I was talking about me. You to land with that.
Oh, see, now. See, because you always take victim role, homie. Fucking little big man's a bitch. Break that news.
Yeah, we got actual breaking news in the NBA, so we're continuing this NBA train. So Malik Beasley, NBA vet, indicted on federal gambling charges. This is a sports betting scheme. Point
LC, are you there? Did you know
this? His attorney Steve Haney told ESPN. Breaking news.
Point shaving on me? What?
LC,
and prop bets?
LC, you knew this?
That's horrible, homie. That means he's literally telling you his over-under on rebounds, over-under on steals, over-under on points.
LC's there in court, Smith. That's why she can't come. She's covering Terry on Arnold. She's covering all this shit that's going on right now. Luigi Obuddy, the scientist, aliens, the doctor's missing, the scientist. She's covering a lot of shit.
Man, this dude, man. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on?
Homie.
Get it, homie.
Covering a lot of shit right now, so she won't make it on the show today. But she'll come on, homie, and she'll break it down later. Lauren covers a lot. If you really think about it, maybe what I just said, she actually covers a lot of shit. I mean, she covered old Buddy. You know Buddy right here?
What Weinstein?
Weinstein. She covered Buddy in the She covered the other Buddy, this insurance fraud cat, Luigi.
Luigi, all the girls want him.
She cut Buddy. She covered him.
The rapper dude who had the girl in the back.
Afro Man.
Who?
Afro Man.
Chauncey Billups. Go Knicks.
Your boy Jones, Damon Jones.
Malik Beasley.
What do you have on, homie?
It's a lot going on.
Why would you put that on?
Huh?
Why would you put that on right then?
I like to check my pressure out throughout the show to see like the highs and lows, the ebbs and flows, to see like how worked up I'm getting, to make sure I'm staying calm and cool in that ease.
Why would you do that?
Because I deal with high blood pressure issues.
Anyway, man, it's crazy. A lot of guys gambling though, but Swordsby's still out. Anyway, let's keep going.
We can run now back
to be honest, before little big man's dumbass interrupted, let me ask you something. To me, based on your question about the Golden State Warriors, because I actually listen and not just hear like you do me, I would go get younger, homie. The Lakers and the Warriors have to do one thing. They have to get younger to compete against who? OKC, San Antonio, homie, or you're never getting out of the West. Denver's trying to do that right now, and they're much younger than both of these teams. They're trying to keep up with the younger teams. Why would you go get older? Like, that's your whole roundabout way of asking what you asked me. I wouldn't want to deal with them for 1 year, JB. It's still LeBron, AD, and I get all that, but this ain't them no more. Nobody's cared about them. OKC and San Antonio does not fear this team right here on the thumbnail, homie.
They just beat Wemby in the Olympics last year, homie.
Smitty, that was not these four. They had Embiid, Buddy, not even American. They had him. They had
AD now, same thing.
They had a lot of buddies.
They had Bron. They got Bron again. They got Steph. They got Steph again. They got the same thing.
Since I've said the basketball, like fucking unbelievable, like savant. Let me ask you something.
Savant.
The Suns got better with getting Miles Bridges than these motherfuckers just got. Like, let's be real. Let's get to brass tacks. The Suns got better grabbing a Miles Bridges, who's a guy on the come up, to go along with Booker, than these guys are gonna get. Shit. I'm gonna be honest. I would have loved the Lakers that got Miles Bridges. Today they're talking about Marcus Smart's headed to Houston. So Houston's just been robbing the Lakers from for defensive wing players. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Last couple of years, nobody wants to talk about that. You're gonna keep Bronny James. So let me ask you this, Smitty. The rumor is, according to sources, the Lakers have not talked to LeBron. LeBron has not talked to the Lakers about that situation. Correct? We agree there. Today's the deadline to re-up and bonus Bronny. Is it a coincidence to you, or is this something that you think is by design? This seems to be a hand-in-hand scenario. I'm pretty sure. See how I threw that in? Brock Purdy, because it's Oakland. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people can't keep up with I'm just so fucking much smarter than most humans.
That's smart right there. That's smart.
Most people can't keep up, Smitty, with the fact that LeBron James is trying to get his son to go with him, whether it's Cleveland, Miami, Golden State, LA, staying somewhere. But no one's talking about the legacy hit that LeBron James is about to take, entering his fifth team. You're a superstar, considered the GOAT by many, or at least in the debate, and you continue to chase rings. I don't get how the GOAT conversation can continue to come out of barbershop banter's mouths when it comes to LeBron James if he continues to chase rings. If you go to Golden State, homie, I better never, ever, 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 ever hear anyone talk shit about KD going to Golden State. I'm going to be real. Don't ever discuss KD going to Golden State. If you're going to bring that up, then don't even. If LeBron goes, Smitty, I know you're not a LeBron guy like that. You respect him and you think he's great. But let's be honest, there's no way you're going to sit up here and put him on the same pedestal as a Kobe Bryant or the Michael Jordan, homie. If he goes to fucking Golden State to try to chase another ring, stop, homie. There's no way you're going to do that, right? Go.
I mean, you know where I got Bron at anyway. He's number 3 on my all-time list. I mean, I got.
But he dropped though, right? After this,
MJ, Bean, Bron,
right? He'll drop Kareem and Magic.
I got Magic and Reem.
But he'll drop under them for sure, right? If he goes to Golden State, go.
Now, he's not gonna drop. You know why? Because Magic and Reem can't do nothing else to like surpass him. You understand what I'm saying? Like Magic and Reem career are done.
You're wrong. Just say you're wrong.
There's nothing they can do to like to bump themselves up.
Hold on though. But LeBron can. That's where you're missing, Micro. LeBron can. You can still jostle your shit.
I already passed you. Like for example,
you pass him because he's in the moment. You put the pussy on a pedestal.
So like Tom Brady, for example. So if Tom Brady came back to NFL one more year and went fucking 5 and fucking 12 or some shit, we gonna say he fucking lost points now. He ain't the GOAT no more. Now it's Joe Montana. That don't make sense. I've already became who I am. Like you can't take me off the shit now.
Horrible example.
So Michael Jordan with the Wizards fucking took a step down now. No, he's still fucking Jordan.
Horrible example. That's a bad example though, because at the end of the day, Tom Brady's last major season, he won a title.
No, he didn't. His last season not win a title.
I said major season. I said major season.
What you talking about? His last
season. One more year. So he played one more year after that.
He went like 9 and 8 or some shit.
He went playoffs.
Baker Mayfield had a better fucking record than next year when he took over with the same team. Fact, not fiction.
He's horrible.
Fact, not fiction.
It doesn't matter.
Homeboy.
Doesn't matter.
Homeboy.
If you're going to even continue, if you're going to even put those two in the same,
homeboy,
you should never do anything sports related again in your life.
Homeboy.
If you compare Brady to Baker, you should never talk football again.
You're so micro in these conversations that anytime I mention like another name, you instantly say I'm comparing them. What am I comparing? There's no comparison. I'm telling
that's what I don't get.
Facts. I'm giving you a fact of the day that the very next season, after Brady's last season, Baker took over and won one more game than him. That's the actual fact.
FA, shut the fuck up. God damn. I'm so fucking tired of you fucking FAs. Anyway, let's keep moving on, man. We got a lot going on.
Shout out to my brother FA. The Clippers and the Raptors are seriously engaged in trade talks surrounding Kawhi Leonard, with Toronto being the only team he would commit to on a long-term extension if traded outside of Los Angeles. We all know that Kawhi Leonard played for the Raptors during the 2018-2019 season. Bailey was 7, leading the team to his first NBA title in franchise history, winning Finals MVP. End quote.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. But I mean, I don't care, but I don't get it.
You don't get what?
I mean, he's from here. He's from the hood, from LA, King High School, Riverside, grew up, Daddy Compton. I know that. I don't get why you're in here. What have you been here? 8 years now?
Been here for a little minute, homie. It's just like the writing's on the wall, man. Like, it is what it is. It didn't work out. Blame him, blame injuries, blame Paul George, blame T. Lue, blame the fan base, blame fucking owner, blame new stadium, blame whatever. It is not going to work out in the Clippers. Right.
What did he make? Second team All NBA last year. He had a good year.
Yeah. Came in hooping. Yeah. I will say this though, homie. This Raptors team is good, homie. They good. Scotty Barnes has became a star. RJ Barrett's hell of a starting player for that team as well, man. They got B.I. over there, Brandon Ingram. Again, I don't know how like what the trade would be or whatever situation would be as far as like bringing them over. But man, if they're able to keep some of these major weapons, bring them back to the East, where we call it is the least. They were a 5th seed this year with no Kawhi. You had Kawhi over there with those guys. That's a contender in the East, is what it is, you know. And
I thought he was a big time player when he was healthy and on board. He had the it factor. He had the it factor. He had all that shit. Baby Kobe, killer instinct,
mid range, all that.
Great defender,
all that.
just technically sound, like
two-time
fundamentals,
champion, 2-time Finals MVP,
all that.
Hall of
Now
Fame,
he's
top
AD.
75 player.
Now he's AD, unfortunately. And listen, what happened is last year he had a great year and played a lot, which to me is bad for this year. Unfortunately, that's the thing. He gets up in age and then he plays actually through horrific injuries the last 2 years prior. Clippers get a new stadium, blah, blah, blah. He plays. I get it. I'm glad he did. And second team All NBA. And he showed you he's one of the great players in the last decade. But this year going forward, if I'm a GM, I'm like, I don't know if I could trust him either.
Nah, he was healthy all year. Like, listen.
Yeah, but that's
you
what
gotta
I'm saying.
go off
Macro.
recent history.
He's hurt. He's gonna get hurt again easier.
Like, again, bro.
Knock on wood. I'm not wishing it. I'm just telling you.
But you can't go into the shit just he gonna get hurt. I get it. I understand. Like, you got to know the history and know the potential, but you got to go into it. Like
I'm not saying going into it. What I'm saying is I got to protect my interests if I'm Toronto. I'm speaking from Toronto GM macro. Fuck the Clippers trade. I don't need to risk and worry. I got a young upcoming team. Smitty just brought it up. I got a great young talent base. I got a 5th seed without. Let's go make it better and get younger too. We got to get younger. These cats getting older to me, Smitty, is kind of fool's gold, homie. Like, I don't understand how we think we're going to continue to get older and keep up with these other teams that are
Knicks just
younger.
won the finals with vets.
Vets that have been together. They're not
Cat,
old vets.
Brunson,
They're not old,
Hart,
Smitty.
Anunoby,
Smitty, that team's not
Mike
old.
Brown.
Smitty,
These are old
not
in the NBA, homies. Ain't no
that
young
team's not
cats.
old. They're in their
Hold on,
20s.
I'm about to cook you.
Smitty, they're in their 20s.
I'm about to cook you. The youth is what cost the
you're
Spurs
wrong.
the title. The Spurs was the better team, but their youth showed up in the finals and they couldn't finish games.
Can I cook you?
You can try.
Listen, you don't listen because you're too busy emailing fucking Allie or Sally or whatever.
That was 2 hours ago. Get over it.
Here's the problem. Youth is one thing. Camaraderie is another. The Knicks are not old. First of all, the Knicks are not old, and they've been together. They're not old. They're just their camaraderie has built that team to stay together for this long. Add Cat and go. That addition by subtraction. Got rid of Randall. Got rid of Buddy. What's your closest? Smitty, at the end of the day, you got rid of fucking Randall, who now seems to be a shitbird because Minnesota just got rid of him for nothing. And they add Towns. Minnesota saw the writing on the wall and said, oh, shit, get rid of this motherfucker, add someone else. We could win, too. So guess what? They're trying to do what the Knicks did. Keep most of their team intact. I thought losing Nas Reed is going to be huge for Minnesota, though, because he's a big-time playoff scorer. But anyway, don't want to talk about that. I don't know basketball. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, Smitty, at the end of the day, the Knicks are still young. They've just been together. You're adding older teams to teams that haven't been together. There's not a good recipe. I'm just throwing that out there. But goddamn, I'm fucking got the it factor. I damn near probably let the best person on TV to talk any sport. But anyway, the haters can hate. The haters hate. The haters can hate. The haters can hate. Go ahead. What?
No, I don't talk about it no more.
You're so mad that I cooked you. Like, it's unbelievable.
Anyway, moving on here amicably. We talk about, I don't even want to talk about this again, but you said it. Just give me 2 lines and we'll move on. Charlotte Hornets traded for Miles Bridges. You talked about how you think that's a better move, actually, than if Golden State would try to get some of these old heads. But yeah, they traded for a 2029 first-round pick and a 2027 second-round pick to the Suns for Grayson Allen, white boy, Royce O'Neal, brother, and a 2033 first-round pick. Give me your overall thoughts on this in like a 10-second take. Go.
Better move than what, like I said earlier. It's not really a lot to talk about. Take Fat Keith off the screen.
What did he say? I don't
know. I just see titty every day. I'm like,
fuck.
Every time you bring him up, I see titty sagging. Listen, Smitty. Let me ask you something. You know, Hoops, is Miles Bridges not better get than fucking 3 40-year-olds go?
Not these 40-year-olds. I like Miles Bridges. He's a good player, man. Crazy athlete. You know what I'm saying? Gonna roll to the bucket. Can, get his own. Gonna get you about 15 or 20 points any given night. He has to make sure he stays out of trouble off the court. But this past year, overall, been pretty clean. Pretty good damn rapper too. Like, if you tapped in with the Michigan kind of Detroit style of rap.
Good,
you know, that
what?
Flint style of rap. It's a very specific style. So again,
Who
if it
the
ain't
fuck
for you,
cares
ain't for
about
you,
rap? Now we're worried about him
I'm
rapping?
tapped into the Michigan
That's the
culture.
problem.
My
I'm glad we're talking
girl's
about
from
this.
Detroit.
I'm
So
so
I'm
fucking
tapped
glad
into
we're
the
talking about
Michigan
this.
kind of
I'm
scene
so
a lot.
fucking
So
glad we're talking about this.
the
homie.
man can spit as well,
You
man.
bring up
So,
rap?
I can see him like hooping first half, doing the halftime performance on the
So
court.
he's the best NBA rapper? Go.
Dropping his song and then going up. I mean, you got to give it to Dame Dollar from an overall skill set standpoint. But I mean, man, Miles got bangers though. Miles got shit that's gonna make you want to like turn up. You know what I mean? Go hit a lick. Go turn in the club. Like just have a good time. You know what I mean? Vibe. Iman Shumpert can rap good as well. I'll put him in that mix.
Excuse me.
There's a couple others, but I fuck with Miles Bridges. But neither here nor there. I'll say that he does make the Suns a better team. Does he make them like a championship contender? Nah, I'm not gonna say that, but he makes
homie.
He helps them out for sure.
So did you say I'm turning on Miles Bridges to go hit a lick? Go. That's what's wrong with the motherfucker. That's what's wrong, y'all. See? Fuck. I try to help y'all. I try to be the fucking, what do you call it, unk? And shit it on me, homie. The motherfucker he's telling my players behind my back, go hit a lick. Don't worry, don't listen to Coach AB, the old white. Don't listen to old white. And then I gotta come back. I motherfuck, Bobby Bruce, and then Smitty's in the locker room fucking still telling motherfucker, hey, turn on Miles Bridges. Let's go hit a lick. See, that's a problem we have facing the communities. But y'all make sure you tag Smitty. Make sure you tag Smitty. Where'd you go, homie?
I get some more water, bro. My throat dry.
Anyway, so let me ask something. It's very interesting that you said that. You know why? You're what's wrong with sports in America today. You are. Huh?
Go ahead.
I didn't hear you.
I didn't hear
It sounded weird. Is that a beep or?
Yeah, it was a beep or something.
You're what's wrong with sports in America today. So let me elaborate though. So it's not a shot at you like you think. Let me elaborate.
Thank you.
I don't like your voice today, number one. So I don't even want to really yell at you or go at you to get you going because I want to save your voice for later in the week.
Appreciate it.
But I want to bring up something in particular that you showed me with bringing up him rapping over what he brings to a roster.
All right.
So we have something, Bailey. Let's bump it up a little. I don't know where you have it on the rundown because I don't look at it.
He said you do all this hard work. I don't even look at it.
I'm saying I go with the flow, homie.
He said you wasting your time, homie.
No, I'm not, homie. Bailey knows you're the narrator. See, you're supposed to narrate this, so I don't need to look at it, homie.
You doing the whole right now, homie.
Bailey, let's move it up a scale.
I ain't your motherfucking host on me. I'm the shit. It's
the narrator, homie.
Big Smitty. I ain't the motherfucking. I ain't the topic tosser, homie. Respectfully, this is my shit, homie.
Respectfully, you are though. That's kind of your shit.
So I don't give my take at all. I just come here and all right, JB. Next
I'll
up, we got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown beef. Give me your thoughts. Go.
No, I didn't. That's not what you do. By the way, we have a word count, homie. You have the last 2 weeks, 14 days on this show. You've had more words than me.
I made that. Yeah, I've done that.
No, it's a word count. A word count guy.
On purpose.
We have a word count guy.
On purpose.
How many words you say? A lot of word salad, they say. But I'm saying, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me break this down.
What?
There's a clip going around of a player, NFL, who's privy to NBA players doing what they do and what NFL players do either at halftime of games or after the games. And it comes to the segue of you bringing up the fact that Miles Bridges is a better rapper. And that's the first thing that came to your mind. That's why American sports are cooked. I want you to take a look at what this video is and what this guy has to say. Go.
Be honest, bro. There's been NBA players. I swear to God, they like the second they get in the locker room right when the game's over, they text back. It's crazy.
Yeah. Because you know what they do? They like, it's hella funny. Like, say if halftime, you know what I mean? We just run straight. Some people run straight to their phones and check their things. see like somebody posted them about them. It's hella funny.
No way.
Yeah.
Like
But-
seeing what like Twitter and shit saying about them
Hella
the first
funny,
half of
bro.
the game.
Yeah, which is not good.
Have you ever done that? Be honest.
Never.
I feel like you wouldn't do that, yeah.
Nah, hell no. I don't do that. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in with that. I don't really be doing that shit. But some people do, and it's nothing wrong about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
That's
cool.
just the world we live in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Unfortunately, that is the world we live
I
in.
saw there was a WNBA player, Cardoso. She had a record game. She went like 13 for 13 or whatever. And she was saying, like, at what point she got asked, at what point did you know you were having like a special game, whatever? And she was like, at halftime, I checked my phone and my college coach Don Staley had shot me like a text saying like, you know, make history or whatever the text was. And I'm like, damn, like, I guess y'all just really just checking y'all phone at halftime. Like, listen, I didn't make it to the pros, so I don't know what the rules are. I know in college, our phones were put the fuck up. If we was on our phone or something, it would have been, you getting in trouble. I'm like,
Okay,
you
thank you.
out.
Okay, thank you. So think about what's happened now, though.
Yeah.
It ain't the NFL, NBA level that's the problem. Because in my opinion, they should be professional enough to have the phone, right? Because they've made it to the...
Good point.
They're the adult.
Good point. Good point.
These kids now used to be held accountable like you at Ball State. No phones. Put them up.
Yeah, check.
When they go to the league... Okay, Dad, we get our phone now because we could manage it. Well, fuck around and get cut if we fuck around and do something dumb. We're just gonna whatever reason, right? Oh, check the phone, wife in the stands, maybe.
Wife, kids, yeah, I get it. Yep.
It's like this though. No text. All right, boom. Put it down. I'm back locked in. These kids we've seen over the last NIL era. Let's just say NIL era. The amount of shit we see at halftime from players in college doing stupid shit on their social media or what have you is alarming, mind-blowing, meaning, again, they don't give a fuck what the coach says. They don't give a fuck what they are asked to do. Not told, asked. You're getting paid. You asked us for money. We delivered. We ask you to provide. You can't do that. Gimme, era, homie. And now he gets to the NFL, Smitty. It becomes a mockery now. Oh, I did it in college. I could talk shit all day, all I want on social media. Now in the NFL, they're doing it, homie. This is a fucking mockery, dog. It's an absolute mockery that cats are worried about social fucking media more than they are players. And that's why I say they're retiring at a way younger age. You've already paid them in college. You've already given them. When are we going to start taking reel this back in, homie, and make these motherfuckers love the sport again? Love it to play it, and then love it to live it. These motherfuckers now don't do that. Like, let's be real. And listen, I know you and Steve and everybody's against me on this. Like, you guys are all on the same page. I respect it. As far as, save their mental health, JB. Save their brain. I get all that, but we choose to play. We're not forced to play. This is the ramifications of playing a violent game, homie. We knew this when we were babies and young kids. A lot of parents, mothers mostly, didn't want their kids to play violent sports. The daddy had to force them and tell the mom it's all right, woo, woo, woo. Or they don't play. Now you have less and less participation, more and more single mothers. Tie all that together, Smitty, and you get what I'm discussing right now. Lack of buy-in, lack of love, lack of care. All I want is the money. Give me an NIL. I'll play 4, 5, 6 years in college. Get to the league, play 3. Boom. You're not going to get a quality product that way. You're not. And unfortunately, the product's solely dependent on the players. Smitty and I agree. But it also depends on the longevity of those players and the matriculation of those players to play longer in the NFL, especially at quarterback, which I think is the worst position in the sport. Because if you don't play and get better through experience, hands-on experience, Smitty, all we're doing is robbing Peter to pay Paul. So now, Andrew Luck retired early. Guess what? I got to replace him. I'm going to go try to grab somebody, either A, in free agency, B, trade, or C, a young kid out of college, and they're just not ready. We haven't replaced Andrew Luck yet. If you're in Indianapolis, we haven't replaced Troy Aikman yet. If we're in Dallas, we haven't replaced Ben Roethlisberger yet. If you're in Pittsburgh, we haven't replaced these guys, and you get my point. So, like, all I'm saying, Smitty, is a lot of people like BT Wash can't grasp it. He's fucking dumb and retarded. He can't grasp the concept of what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, you know, who wrote that? Who wrote that?
Who wrote what?
I listen to your bullshit all day. But anyway, let's go. Move on.
You ever wondered like what a shadow is, homie? Like,
You ask me what it is, like shadowing you at your job?
No, like a shadow, like I see my shadow in the back, and it's like throwing me off right now. Like
it's light,
but like
not
it's
a
a
ghost.
shadow though, homie.
It's not a ghost.
Like wherever I go, it go. Like whatever I do, it do. Like ain't that shit kind of weird, homie?
Are you being serious?
Has your shadow ever did something different than what you did?
I don't have a shadow, see, because I got light.
You have no shadow ever.
And I'm white.
Hold on. Time out.
We got Big King joining us. Huh?
White folks don't have shadows?
What's up?
White people don't have shadows on me?
No, dummy. You didn't know that?
Oh, no, I didn't. Are you kidding me?
So right there, that picture is
Black eye.
Look, Smitty. Look behind you. Look at him. Look at Shadow.
Shadow, he got shadow.
I don't have Shadow.
Yeah.
What's going on, King?
The most talented boxer in the sport this Saturday night.
He got drugged, homie. He was kicking shots. If he got saved by the bell, homie, he was done. I'd be right. I don't know nothing about boxing.
No.
You know, we got Smitty locked in. We got Steve Kim in the corner, writing on the computer like verbatim. I know Shaun King's watching at the lounge with his boys. I got Buddy over here, fucked up, Lotus, not dealing poker tables right. Ruben's over here on the side, loaded as fuck. I got the homies over here. JC, a boxing trainer, professional trainer, over here watching the fight. And buddies, all the professionals in the room, including Smitty, who watches much more boxing than I do, said they never seen Boots tagged up like that.
That one round, we never have. But the fight of a champion is a real thing. And any great champion that you can think of right now has had a fight in which they got touched up. And a lot of times you need that because I want to know how much chin you got, how much heart you got.
That
Can
weight.
you sustain that tough
weight,
round,
King,
lose that
weight.
round, and bounce back and
King.
come back and deliver? And
That
Bruce
weight
Willis
advantage-
did that, homie. What?
Hey, Smitty, that climbing weight, though, he felt it. That's why he knows the difference in weight classes in
And he
boxing.
still went out there and execute. He knocked this man down, 3 times and made him give up, made him quit on his knee, homie.
You know why? And I'm not a professional. I'm going to hear King's take and obviously Steve tomorrow. But King asked me, I'm going to ask you. I'm asking you. I don't know. I don't want to be ignorant. I don't know boxing like that.
You are ignorant.
When he knocked him down early, it was, to me, agility, speed, and quickness. And Buddy did not know. He looked slower. He was heavier. Smitty and I were talking about that. The weight class was clearly an advantage of Boots early. All he had to do was sustain that weight, though. And then the weight ended up being his advantage later in the rounds when Buddy was like, oh, shit, this weight is different. And early when he knocked him down, it was because it was quick. Bah, bah, bah. And Buddy wasn't ready to – he couldn't catch up. And Smitty and I were like, he's light on his feet. Then that motherfucker was in cement. That motherfucker Boots was in cement when he got tagged up, homie. That motherfucker was stuck in his feet. He couldn't move. And that weight was weighing on him. That's all I saw, Shaun. I'm not a boxing guy. I just wanted to give you my little thing. But go ahead, Shaun. You break it down. Your black ice, your black ring, whatever you want to call yourself. Go ahead.
That's the most Karen-lific fucking evaluation you've ever had in your life, dog.
Try to be serious on evaluation too, Smitty. Fuck! I try to be serious
just
for once.
like a white Karen right there. You know how you be talking about white moms?
Yeah.
You sounded like a white mom.
White mom.
Yeah.
Dog. That was fight of the year.
Huh?
It was exciting. It was entertaining.
I didn't say it wasn't the fight of the year.
So start the evaluation with that. You went right to, you know what, the seat 405E didn't have a great view, you know what I'm saying? But the rest of the seats was good in the arena. Like, start off when it was a tremendous fucking fight.
That's what he does. That's what he known for.
Jesus. Like, golly, what a fight. Boots Ennis, probably the best thing ever happened to him. He looked vulnerable at one point. So guess what? Those other guys might actually fight him now.
Yeah.
We'll get some more great fights. Shout out to Xander for daring to be great.
Yeah.
But when they say it's levels to boxing, it's levels to boxing. But for Xander, Smitty, this could be, he be on the bullshit. Xander, this
You don't like Shaun? I mean, we can talk about it and figure it out.
You know, I got other shit to do this morning. Now, y'all keep fucking around. I'm gonna be out. Treat me like I'm a goddamn side piece.
Try to get a real analogy. My first shit on me. Go ahead, Shaun. Give me your take.
You know what? Let's move on. Because I'm not going to allow the piss poor version of you that I'm getting right now to taint how great of a fight this was. When Smitty was asked about Palooza, he went right to the elite components of it. He said his plate of food was tremendous. He said the camaraderie, the interaction was elite. You pulled a Karen.
I gave you an analogy, in-depth analogy.
How you gonna criticize the guy that won the fight, that knocked the other guy down 3 times?
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did not. I said I want to ask Black Ice, because he knows more boxing, if that's not what you saw. Did I say that, Smitty? I never said the fight was bad. I said the fight was elite. I said we had a lot of guys knowing boxing in the room. They were talking about the fight. Smitty and I were next to each other over here on the side. We were watching the fight together. Smitty kept doing videos, lives and shit. Black man go, black man go. He was doing all that, and we were like, damn. So I never said, homie, it wasn't a great fight. You
should have started with it was a great fight.
What started, buddy, Boots was quicker, and that's why I said he knocked him down early, to Smitty's point of knocking him down 3 times. I said his speed had to be adjusted too. And then later, buddy had to adjust to his weight. That's all I'm saying. I thought it was a great take by me, but thanks for shitting on it, man.
What was I saying? What was I saying in the lounge?
Huh?
What was I yelling out in the lounge during the fight?
Like, fuck Bad Bunny, Puerto Ricans.
I ain't say that.
Let's go.
I ain't say that.
Black man, go. Like,
shout out to Boots Ennis, man, and Xander Zayas.
Yes.
A great fight. And shout out to Fernando Vargas' little son.
Oh, hey, he's nice.
Emilio, yeah, he looked good.
Shaun, he nice, Shaun.
Yeah.
The footwork, the angles, the speed, that motherfucker skill. I like the young guys, man. They so skillful. Like, I'm not saying the bigs aren't, but they're more, powers. The smaller you are, the more skillful you are, in my opinion, in the boxing ring. That was impressive. Good card, man. Good card. I love it.
I hate I missed it, but I'll catch the next one.
I could have sworn you was coming though. Like,
missed the Palooza. Yeah. It was last minute. I wasn't even doing it. I was like, not even tired. Shaun and I talked on the phone. I was just tired. I was like, man, we got to do Palooza 17, 18, 19 times during the regular football season. I'm burnt out. I'm gonna be at the yacht. But it was.
See, you better than me, because if I was hosting Palooza like that, y'all gonna have to set up for pizza every other week.
I know, I cook. Yeah.
But the tacos are easy respectfully, not to like shit on JB, but he goes to like a Mexican spot, which you probably been with him right around.
We almost died trying to get inside of it.
Hood spot, but the good thing is that they give you the seasoned meat, so all you gotta do is take that, go to his flat grill, throw it on there, let it cook for 5 minutes.
I season all
add
my
a little
meat.
bit of shit to it, a little extra shit, and then move on.
So all my meat.
The shells, throw it on there, boom. Like tacos is quick, takes 20 minutes.
Stop.
See, it's hard to ever like
how quicker the quesadillas, homie. Let's break that down. Go.
You're not gonna win an argument like that because he films too much of his prep with his food.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, the taco specifically, when he barbecues, it fucking takes all day.
You're not gonna get any support, Smitty, from anybody.
I don't need support, motherfucker. I'm telling y'all what it is, homie. I don't need no support. Y'all the one that cry for support.
Calling Shaun out his name already.
All right, Terry Arnold.
Let's go.
It went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Let's go.
Rice, motherfucker.
Let's go to this before we go to our last commercial break. Shaun King's favorite player, Jared McCain, is back online, back in these streets, man, and he just dropped a TikTok video in support of Shaun King. Go ahead and check this out.
What if I go broke and I got no more to spend on you? Fuck on me and then you just get out of the door. Really, I swear you with New Orleans too hard. Why ain't you when all your girls falling apart? Put it on your last and you living large.
Nah, no way, man. That's your legend? That's your Duke legend, Shaun?
That's your guy?
No, all the guys we got from Duke, this is what y'all keep popping up.
You got Buddy over JJ Redick?
We got the reigning rookie of the year in the NBA, the guy who finished second to him. We got Paulo. Like, we got so many guys we could get to. Why?
This is y'all biggest star, homie.
You know who he thinks he is? You know how what's so boy to do the Mud Deal movies?
JB, what you doing? Tyler Perry?
Tyler Perry. You know how Tyler Perry get in character with Mud Deal?
Yeah.
Like, I'm hoping that that's what this is for McCain. This is just a character.
You think so?
I hope so, dog.
You think he's like leaning into it because he knows it causes controversy and he's trying to
look what he got on his head. Look what he got on his head, dog.
He got a bonnet, homie.
You think his character that he's grooming little kids?
When does a man wear a bonnet, dog?
If you got like dread.
Dog, cut it out. I said, when does a man wear a bonnet?
When they got dread, like Snoop Dogg. Or like braids, I mean, or anything, you know what I mean? Like, they do that when they go to sleep. What about his hands, though, more than anything? Is that not alarming?
I mean, it's not alarming because it's him, and we know that's what he does.
But this color scheme is a little different, though. It's like M&M's.
Do it matter, dog? It ain't no levels to paint your fingernails, man. All that shit is bad.
I think it is levels on it. Well, this is your guy. This is your fair player. We just want to kind of show you love as you know you joined our show. But we're going to go to our last commercial break, man, and then we'll be rocking with Shaun King for the duration of the rest of the show. So don't you go nowhere, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, become a member today. We are 8,100 away. From
quick
10,
question before you go to break. Was he singing to you?
Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking. Just hopping in real quick to because he has an issue.
Hey, put them big ass titties away. Damn.
Then what, AJ? Then what?
Them Mark Henry ass titties you got in a fucking cigar lounge. That's a private club. How you got to pay a $300,000 membership and you get to show your big titties in there?
Hey, look, man, boy. Motherfucker figure out how to get 2 first downs in a game.
Hey, over there looking like the fucking Timu Rick Ross.
Oh, my God, man.
You ain't Rick Ross. You ain't running Dade County.
you from Tampa, homie.
He said Timu Rick Ross. So CAA King. AJ texted me, said CAA King, what the fuck will you do on the realest show? Number one.
Hey, man, listen. Rod Wave is from the city. Ross is from the state. Boss man D-Lo. Like, this how we get down, baby.
How you know all the young cats?
Cause I'm connected to the culture, baby. Just as disconnected as AJ and that team is of running inside zone effectively, I am connected to an elite level to the streets, baby.
Shaun, would you like to address AJ and let him know whose demise you're wishing upon?
I want you to know, AJ, I've been pulling for y'all the entire season. I've not made any jokes. JB attests to this. I've said I want AJ and them to be successful. I publicly denounced the Houston, whatever they call, and have said publicly, repeatedly, I want Sumlin to lose every game. So just understand, I've been riding for you, dog.
But why again, Sumlin to lose every game, though?
I've never divulged the reason behind it. Just know that it's legitimate and it's substantive.
AJ, has slapdick been called yet in the game? Go.
Not yet.
Fucking Siski. Fuck.
We repped it today.
I'm not like, damn, you get DTR.
Hey,
fucking slapdick could happen.
Hey, Siski. Hey,
it's rep. It's on the script.
Hey, Siski, AJ is your homeboy. Boy, because any other offensive coordinator would have been fired after week 4, boy, the way y'all got started to the season. Shout out to AJ for sticking with his dog. Shout out to Siski for getting the shit fixed.
CAA King, boy, has the audacity with no shirt on.
Y'all look a lot better now. I preach patience. It's starting to come around. I'm proud of y'all, dog. Now that y'all are winning a little bit, y'all look at it like y'all actually practice. Don't forget, y'all said y'all was gonna fly me, JB, and Darnell down to a game.
Drive out there.
It's Coach JB and it's Big Smitty. If you're gonna say our name, show with the proper respect.
He's Darnell.
I thought we were done showing that video.
Me too. I thought Shaun said he was above that.
Yeah, like he was bigger than the video at this point. Oh, he said that.
You know,
Shaun, you're not gonna be happy, Shaun.
I came offering peace.
You're not gonna be happy, Shaun.
I saw enough death and destruction last night in season 3, episode 2 of The Dragons. So I came in peace this morning. Y'all are choosing violence.
The Dragons?
The sequel to Game of Thrones.
Never heard of it. But anyway,
I love cartoons. Anyway,
you're not going to be happy, Shaun. Los Angeles Lakers center DeAndre Ayton is opting in his $8.1 million player option for the 26-27 season. I don't know if that means that we have to endure this motherfucker again, but God damn.
Well, he wasn't Compton getting that chain made though. So shout out to him for being in your hood.
Showtime turned into snow time.
Shaun said he has white parents. Smitty, on a viral video we got.
White mom. He's definitely white.
Nah, I don't like those type of jokes personally as a black man because what Shaun is doing, he's basically putting us all in a box and saying if you do not act and think and believe this way, then you're not black. So I don't like that.
That's the white mom in you. I was saying white DeAndre Ayton is white. I wasn't talking about others or boxes or any of the macro. Like, yeah.
But I'm making a larger discussion. Like, why are you calling him white? Go.
We already said it.
No, I'm not talking to you, JB. Be quiet. It's black to black. Shaun, why are you calling him white?
Because the Lakers went from Showtime to Snow Time. Like, they got just a whole bunch of DEI hires out there. Like,
Snow Time,
right?
Put it up, Bailey. Put mine up, Bailey. Yeah,
that's gonna be the new thing, and the brothers gonna buy into it, right?
Yeah, they don't like that shit. They don't like that.
The white fist is a little weird.
Smitty don't like it.
It's like disrespectful almost. To
Smitty don't like that the NBA has a white team. That's what you don't like.
It's like our forefathers and shit. Like, it's disrespectful almost.
You really don't like that the Lakers have a white team.
The one thing, and I read the comments. I'm starting to get better at interacting on social media.
Finally,
universally, the Laker Nation hates this roster.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah,
everybody does.
Everybody does. Everyone we've talked about does. Even the whites.
Because it didn't work this year. Why do we think bringing it back this year is going to be even better? An older LeBron, an older everybody else. Like, we couldn't win this past year.
Even the white delegation is against basketball whites, if that makes sense. So I lead the white delegation. We as a delegation have said no to white players in the NBA. We put a cap on it. 2 plays more than 20 minutes. 2 off the bench that are a little bit, a big a fucking, a guy, a hustle guy.
Yeah.
Can't have 5, 6, 7, 8. No way. And you can't have more than 3 starters. Can't have more than 3 starters. We got fucking 5 starters right now. If LeBron leaves, stop. And then Ayton is still there and he's white according to Shaun. We got a fucking lot of whites, man, and I don't know if we could afford that. Not in LA. It's showtime, and now it is snow time.
Is it truth to LeBron has decided not to return? You know, you never know what to believe now with all these shit.
Well, he has till tomorrow. Well, him and the Lakers, they have not spoken about.
There's a report Shaun just dropped, Smitty. I'm just reading right now. It said they talked right when the season ended, but haven't talked since. So we're just giving clarity for the audio.
Free agency, you said, opens up tomorrow, JB. Is that correct?
Yep.
So he'll be a free agent tomorrow.
He'll come back Nisha. And the only one in that picture that don't play consistently is the first round pick, Connect.
Right.
Who they won't play for some reason.
Who seems like they're going to trade him, and he'll end up being a fucking hooper, Shaun, because that's what happens with the Lakers when they get rid of their whites. See, they get rid of their whites, and they go ball elsewhere. We get a white that was a baller, and he becomes horrific. I don't know why that's the Laker thing.
But it's crazy because our head coach is one of the better whites who had a pretty good career.
He's a role-playing white. See,
but
there's a difference.
But he's an all-time college player. Like, he's one of the greatest college players of all time.
Smitty, there's a difference, though. He's a role-playing white.
Right.
He's not a Larry Bird white.
Right.
He's not a fucking Kevin McHale white.
Right.
He's not a fucking Luka white. He's not a Dirk white.
Right.
He's not a Joker white.
Right.
He's not a fucking big-time white.
Right.
He's a role-playing shooter off the bench, role-playing white.
Right.
He now, Smitty, thinks he put the pussy on a pedestal. He thinks he has a group of journeyman whites that can all start in the NBA because he wants to try to bring y'all down.
Oh, hold on real quick. So you saying
that's why you did that podcast with LeBron. You don't even want to go macro with me on this.
You're saying JJ's like personal insecurities during his playing career of not really living up to what the hype was in college and not being able to be the guy. He's now giving those guys who are in that same bubble as him the opportunity that he was never given. Damn, you deep today, JB.
You know, if they really smart.
Thank you. Don't get. He's not a John Stockton white. He's not a Steve Nash white. He's not a fucking white like that. He's a role-playing white that needed other players to ball so he can come in and be wide open and get the corner shot. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, all they missing now is just adding Caitlin Clark. And I mean, they'll.
Yeah, might as well add Caitlin Clark. White mom.
Archie Manning says the media's expectations for Texas QB Archie Manning last season were unfair, saying they crowned Arch before he ever played. Factor Cap, brought to you by Underdog. Shocking, Factor Cap?
Cap.
Explain why a little bit? I mean, fuck.
What's good for the goose got to be good for the gander, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear him saying that Arch's NIL valuations out of high school were ridiculous because he'd never played a down in college football.
Hello.
Thank you.
You can't have it both ways, Archie.
Thank you. Smitty was ready to defend him like a motherfucker.
I agree with Shaun.
You agree with Shaun now?
Yeah. He said they crowned Arch before
but
he
you
ever
said we
played.
put you on a pedestal.
Hey, what he should have said was they paid Arch before he ever played too.
Hello. Expectations is part of sports, homie.
I was the only one I know, at least in our space, that said, he played like a shitty high school conference. He played in a shitty league. I was watching a bunch of fucking Lakers running around and trying to tackle him, right?
The lineage of Newman is elite, though. Newman has produced some dudes.
But they don't play nobody. That's my point. Yeah,
I know, but they've got some guys now.
Well, I mean, me and you went out and played flag football against a bunch of fucking, retards. We'd look good too.
Well,
the guys end up being NFL players and college players, though. So
you got to make that point.
Yeah.
Again, they play who?
Okay, but they go to college and they're still good though. So
I'm not saying their team's not good, Smitty. I'm saying who are they playing?
But
that's all I'm saying.
I
get what you're saying, Smitty. Long Beach Poly has more NFL players than anybody. Guess who they played in their league every year? So my point is, you got to play some competition before I go evaluate you and say, "Oh, this guy's the best fucking thing."
Not necessarily.
I saw the guy play, and I said, "All right, let's give him a couple years. I want to see this guy." But no, the media went immediately to He is the guy. He's the greatest thing ever. Let's pay him $100,000 on a Sunday visit. Let's give him a fucking hellified, campus visit. Let's do all these things. We pay it and give him all this money. And now his grandfather or whoever is now mad that we put him on a pedestal too early. Wait, what? We didn't put him on no pedestal too early. Y'all did. The media did. Everybody said he was the greatest thing since sliced bread coming into Texas. And everybody said he should have started as a freshman, and he's supposed to be this guy. And Quinn Ewers returned, and he said, oh, no, he should be starting. Nah, let's pump our brakes. Shaun said last year that give it time, he'll be all right. At the end of the year, both of y'all looked pretty good, right? Y'all said, hey, he was playing as well as anybody. I'm still questioning it. I'm not fully bought into the guy. You guys said, hey, you were right. At the end of the year, he played well. Playing Ohio State game 1 isn't a great determinant on his outcome of his full-on overall success. That was the best defense on paper at that time. He played against
Ohio State.
Listen, I wasn't gonna. I didn't grade him off that game. I'm just grading him off, putting him on a pedestal so goddamn quick. You can't ask for forgiveness now. You can't have buyer's remorse, Arch Manning, the legend that you are. You got to call it what it is. Like, let's be fair.
He's just being a grandfather, though. I'm gonna be real. He just defending his grandson, and from his perspective, I can respect it. I get it. I didn't want
to attack Archie. Archie, good dude, but
great dude.
I think, and we didn't read the whole article either, so he might have.
Everybody be out Tulane.
Yeah, I love the Mannings. Don't say nothing bad about the Mannings.
When you just take this one quote, you've got to say, it's applicable on both sides, right? Arch took NIL money as he was sitting on the bench backing up Ewers for 2 years. I think he was like second to Shador in like NIL compensation, but he never played.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? Remember Sark was talking about he wouldn't be surprised if Arch comes back to school? Don't forget that's what Peyton did.
Yeah.
Remember Peyton was going to be the #1 pick when he was first eligible, and he came back to Tennessee for another year. So in that family, they may think that the extra experience at the college level helps sustainability when you get to the pros. So maybe that's something to watch your Arch.
We shall see, man. But moving on from one QB
Smitty,
to another.
More news real quick. I'll just interrupt. We don't have to break it, Bailey, but Zach LaVine is opting into his $49 million player option to stay in Sacramento per Rich Paul.
Did you hear that? You heard that, JB?
What?
That was the owner, the GM, and the head coach of the Kings breaking all the glass in the building. Fuck!
You sound like the soundbite.
Might be me.
That sounded like you right there.
The only person who wanted Zach LaVine to stay in Sacramento was Zach LaVine.
Is Smitty frozen?
He's doing his best mannequin impression.
Oh, he's doing his best Manning impression?
Mannequin.
Oh.
He's into the arts and shit. So, he goes to these, like.
So I brought it up with him this morning to start the show.
Before I was really interrupted, Oklahoma's John Mateer says his hand injury last season.
No, I can't interrupt with breaking news.
Oklahoma's John Mateer says his hand injury last season was like throwing a baseball without 2 fingers. You guys play QB. I want you to check out this video and give me your thoughts. Go. No video? It's a weird ass laugh, like a cartoon.
That's what you get.
Hey, don't do that laugh no more. That's a weird.
We got
laugh.
breaking news, Smitty. Angela Simmons reveals she waited until 28 to lose her virginity.
It's not fucking breaking news. She said that. That's old, homie. You just saying shit, homie. Give me your thoughts on John Mateer, man. He says, I have no regrets in the challenge I put myself through. Obviously, it didn't work out. Like, we all watched it. I'm not saying that, but it's just the result. I learned a lot, and you learn you can adapt. And then in the offseason, go back. Mateer rebuilt his throwing motion this offseason after the thumb injury affected his mechanics. And this is what it looks now. You just saw the video. So do you guys think John Mateer will bounce back and have the type of year that that it was expected? Or is he just a mid QB? Go ahead, Shaun K. You can go in first, respectfully.
I played 95% of my senior year with a broke wrist.
Yep.
So no excuses, no explanations, right? He should have regrets. Oklahoma had a team good enough to make a run in the playoffs, and they couldn't because of him. So we don't want to hear no excuses, big dog.
Yeah. Jason, you agree? Too many shush.
Don't like that. Don't
Oh
like
no,
it.
and if you see the extended clip, like he's throwing, falling away, like he's doing all that little.
I don't like he drops the ball right here, Shaun. That way he has to turn the ball this way to get it to go where he wants. So obviously the ball should already be this way. He has the ball here, has to turn the ball, and then he drops his elbow really low. He's not that big of a guy. He's not like he's 6'6".
I think he'll really struggle to like change levels with throws, and like when you throw it like that, it looks good when you're throwing straight ahead to a target. Once you got to start hitting moving targets, and it's a lot more difficult to locate
I'm Will
the ball.
Levis in this guy. I'm Will Levis in this kid right now. He doesn't even have clearly nowhere near the same arm strength as Will Levis, and you see what Will's doing, but very similar in delivery, very similar stature, very similar. I guess you want to call them assets or deficiencies. I don't see an NFL guy here. Go ahead.
Where did Mateer come from? Washington State?
No, he was at.
No, I think it was Washington State. Yep.
Well, no, I know, but a buddy brought him to what do you call it? Where's Bailey? What's the school a buddy came from?
I mean, he's in Oklahoma now, but
yeah,
I think he came from Washington State.
John was at Washington State with Ben Arbuckle, goes to Oklahoma with Ben Arbuckle, the OC.
The OC, yeah. And then Buddy that took the Oklahoma State gig from, what is it, North Texas? Or where did he come from?
North Texas. He
Okay,
brought that kid with him.
He brought that kid with him too, yeah. So that motherfucker's the kind of the quietest kept quarterback whisperer as of late. Just think about the guys he's developed. Cam Ward, at Incarnate Word, fucking the other kid, the guy that had no scholarship offers last year that threw for whatever, fucking 5,000 yards. And now he's at Oklahoma State. Watch Oklahoma State put up big numbers this year.
The one thing I will say about Mateer, he got some Baker Mayfield to him. Like I will give him credit. Before the injury, he was balling.
Yeah, you were high on him before. I remember when after that you were low. You were this motherfucker shitty. I think you had some money on him. I think, if I'm not mistaken. So you were pretty good.
Nah, Smitty. Here it is. A great quarterback is incapable of consistently playing terrible.
Okay, regardless,
if that makes sense. A great quarterback can have a bad game, but if you're a really good player, you're not gonna have a stretch of 5 in a row where you just are god awful. Like they literally cannot function because you're the quarterback. That was Oklahoma down the stretch.
You guys talked about his form being off. How important, and it's going to sound probably stupid, but I'm really trying to understand and learn, but how important is it just having the perfect, flawless form? Because every QB is going to have a little something a little different depending on height, just how you do, what's comfortable to them. We've seen guys like a Phillip Rivers who has a kind of a wonky form, but still ended up being great. So I guess how important is the mechanics of the form being as perfect as you guys are alluding to?
I don't love because he's not a tall guy. I think he carries the ball a little too low.
Yeah.
Like I think he's really gonna struggle if you put a pocket in front of him, and with that release, he's got to throw the ball horizontally. Like I just think he's gonna struggle to consistently be accurate.
Phillip Rivers is fucking 6'6".
That's the example I was using, but I'm just saying every quarterback has their own different forms.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm just saying Drew Bledsoe 6'6", 6'5". Right. So those are two guys that held the ball here and got it out here because they were tall enough and they were not movers of the pocket. They were pocket guys. So meaning this, a lot of cats don't understand. When you know you can't run and move around like Phillip, like Drew, you manipulate the pocket with your feet as well as anyone. Troy Aikman, all those guys, Warren Moon. A lot of guys learned how to manipulate the pocket with their eyes, getting defenders, especially D linemen, to do things that they wanted them to do, moving them with their eyes and their feet subtly in the pocket. So if the center and the guard comboed the 3 technique, they knew to slide left and get to the shade and have that passing lane between the shade and the 5 technique, if that makes sense for any football guys. If they knew that the shade was to the right, they would shuffle forward, step in the bucket or whatever you want to call it, and work the pocket that way. If there were line games, Smitty, guess what you see? You would see those big, slower quarterbacks move a little bit and get out of the way, and they made their own throwing lanes. So these guys are not capable of doing that unless they are runners first. If they're runners and they get out the pocket, Caleb Williams, Patrick Mahomes, guys that can move the pocket, Kyler Murray, where do they struggle, Smitty? in the pocket, right? They got to get out of the pocket because they struggle with their eyes to see above the line of scrimmage that Shaun just alluded to. These kids now have to be on the move to have great result. And that's just what it is. This cat, I'm just telling you, how tall is Mateer? Anyone know? 6'1", maybe?
6'1", 6'2".
They're like 6'1", 6'2", I want to say.
Smitty, look when Baker Mayfield struggles. Just look at it if he struggles. Shaun's high on him. He likes him. Last year he kind of was mad at him, but you like him. But when you watch his film, he struggles from the pocket on time. You see balls get batted at the line of scrimmage. You see balls get batted. That's why he goes off one read, Smitty. You'll see Baker do it more than most. He'll go from one instead of 2 or 3. He goes straight to the swing route. Why? Lateral. I don't got to worry about the line of scrimmage. I safe haven. Get it out laterally, right? I'm not worried about stepping up in the pocket.
I've been there like it though. I ain't gonna lie.
But it doesn't win late. It doesn't win big games.
Sam Darnold. I hear you.
Sam manipulates pocket though. See how Sam steps up. If you watch him, he's up. Yeah. He's not out.
Sam was mid in the Super Bowl, but his team around him.
He won, but yeah,
because the team around. Great running game, of course.
It's hard to be mid 32 games in 2 years. Winning
and they lost that running back to the Chiefs, so we'll see.
But winning 32 games.
We'll see y'all do without him now.
Winning 32 games in 2 years.
Great defense as well.
I don't know who y'all is. I'm not a Seahawks fan.
Great game manager. Great game manager.
So Purdy's not, but he is. Got it.
Great game manager.
So you should stop talking about quarterback play.
Great game.
Go ahead.
I talk about what I want to on this.
You
show.
should never talk quarterback play.
Coach Jimmy Show with Big Smitty, which means we're both together.
But you should never talk quarterback play.
Coach Jimmy Show with Big Smitty, which means I'm also a part of it, which means I can discuss everything too. So, Dwayne Wade's son Zaire Wade has been arrested for felony domestic violence. We don't really have too much more information other than that. What we got to wait to hear more. This came out released, was it yesterday or sometime this weekend? Never really heard any trouble from Zaire at all. No, he's just been trying to figure out his pro basketball career. Kind of wanted to making it on his own, not leverage his dad's name for anything. Just be him. Good athlete, solid player. Was playing overseas, and then obviously had some situation here in America. You're innocent until proven guilty, and we know a lot of times people get accused of a lot of stuff. So I don't want to go too hard on this before I get more detail, but I just want to kind of educate the chat and tell them that this was a storyline. Go ahead, JB.
This the gay one?
No, hell no.
Oh, I didn't know he had a son that played basketball.
Yeah, he got 2. He got 2 boys.
Man,
this is his oldest one, JB. You knew who this was.
Yeah, the other one is like Magic son. Like
they on my nerves, boy. Before I knew who he was.
Hold on, Smitty. Fuck that. You're not gonna be mad at me, homie. Shaun, what does he have?
We got 2 sons.
Yeah, my nerves. We ain't never get no money, bro. We ain't gonna never get no fucking money.
He said he had 2 boys, homie.
We ain't never getting his money.
Hey, JB, if they were born boys, I call them boys.
We said I got 2 boys, homie. Thank you.
Born boys, I call them boys.
That's what I'm saying, homie. I don't know why Darnell Smith, aka Big Smitty, Naptown's finest bar inside Post Road, doesn't understand that you're born with a dick, you're a boy, and when you're born with a vagina, you're a girl. I don't know why Smitty's so stuck on that, but go ahead, Shaun, elaborate. Go.
To be honest, with that feminine finger snap, all you missing is a bonnet, dog. And you be the dark-skinned McCain on here.
We ain't never getting this money.
Do you need a handkerchief or a scarf?
A bonnet?
He brings up gay every show.
Hey, Smitty, low key. Hey, low key, the humming was kind of fire. We could rap. We could put Spree beat over that. No, real shit. Put Spree beat over that. Humming was kind of fire though.
Spree on bullshit. He won't send me no beat. I've been asking for fucking years now.
I'm saying I don't know if you were rapping over it, but the humming with the beat would have been fire.
I was gonna start. That's the hook, homie. That's the hook.
I get it. The hook's a little slow, but I get it.
Hey, JB, next time I come to Cali, we got to go to a Sparks game.
We got to go to shit, homie. You're not going to fucking pull up. You should have put up last week.
Hey, we got to go to a Sparks game, dog.
I'm going Wednesday. I'm going on Wednesday.
I'm going to wear my Caitlin Clark jersey, homie.
You know what's cracking?
I'm going on Wednesday, dead ass.
You know what's cracking? I'll Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's brother shit. It's brother shit. Yeah. Jay, put your shit there. Yeah. Oh man.
Anyway, any more gay talk? Or are we moving on?
On Friday, the Baltimore Orioles hosted Heidi in Closet, a drag queen made up human as what the fuck? I can't just be reading this motherfucker, boy. This motherfucker there. Homie, just hey baby, just put the topic. Don't put your opinion in the topic.
Paris, clip that or you're fired.
No, Paris, do not, or you're fired. Paris, do not. Do not.
Hold on.
You know the problem? Nah, JB, I'm glad you did. We're having a team meeting right now.
Hold on.
I'm not privy to the rundown.
I'm not privy to the rundown.
No, fuck that. No, let me go. When we put the rundown together, Bailey, you put this what the topic is. I don't need your fucking opinion in the topic. This motherfucker put his full opinion, Shaun, in the rundown.
We're not doing this shit. This is the Coach JB show. That is terminology that's on this show. If you don't like it, don't read it. But I'm the one
who got to set it up, homie. Bailey. Respectfully, homie. Respectfully, I taught you how to produce, homie. When you do a rundown, you just put the topic in the talent gives they take. You don't put your take in the fucking topic, homie.
No, that ain't my take.
Hey,
ESPN, am I wrong or right?
You're actually right, Smitty. Here's the thing, Smitty. Did you hear how he said, show?
I'm trusting my producer, so I'm just reading. This motherfucker said.
You know we got like a trend going. Motherfucker say go or show. That motherfucker said show. Homie, I agree though. You can't put like the lingo in there because Smitty is like far left.
You can't put in general. Shaun know what I'm talking about. Shaun did this shit at a high level. The producer don't put their opinion in the setup, motherfucker. When you reading the prompter for the setup, you don't put what you think.
Like, that was actually like unbelievable bait that you got. You took.
This motherfucker said,
but you took the bait. Real shit.
This motherfucker Betty said on Friday, the Baltimore Orioles hosted Heidi in Closet, a drag queen made up human, soft motherfucking pussy who was like, what? What? Motherfucker reading this shit crazy. Anyway,
hey, you read it? It actually was sounding perfect, homie. Like if you would just do that, because I'm thinking, Shaun, let's just brass tack. I'm tired of this fucking. Let's get to brass tack. He said that Acho fucked him, wouldn't hire him. He said that Fox fired him.
Not saying that.
He said that he does freelance work now for everybody, right? Nobody that he's doing work for is on mainstream media, Shaun. Why is he so worried about cancellation? He shouldn't be worried. He should be worried about blowing this up, doing it our way. He worried about doing cancellation. You're not on Fox no more, homie. We're having an uncomfortable conversation right now.
Me talking about gay people or LGBTQ is not blowing the show up.
No,
that's the difference. You think me?
I didn't say it was.
That's what you're saying. You think me leaning into what you believe in and saying that out loud is gonna make us get 1 million subscribers now?
No,
it ain't, mother. The reason why we grow is because we do disagree and we do go at it. Doing what I currently do and what I've been doing every day for 4 years, 3 years is what is going to show up.
No.
Don't make me turn into you, homie. That's your shtick.
I don't want you to be me.
That's your shtick.
No. I don't want you to be me. That's why we need to fire nights. What I'm saying is,
all right then,
read the production.
I'm not reading
what
y'all
I'm saying, Shaun. Fuck, read it.
I mean, I got a bigger issue with why the Baltimore Orioles think like
sick
Heidi in the closet, like doing something at the game is.
Look at the vid.
I've already broke this down, Shaun. I don't know why.
Heidi in the Closet's fan base is not come and watch a fucking Baltimore Oriole baseball game.
Why? I've been asking Smitty this. Why are we pushing it down our throat? I just keep asking the question. I don't get it. Like, why are we still pushing this down our throat? Smitty thinks it's cool. I don't get it.
Don't speak for Smitty.
I would love for somebody from the Orioles to sit me down and show me the number of whatever fan base.
Fuck. A lot of earthquakes lately, homie.
Heidi in the Closet has that they think are potential Baltimore Oriole fans.
I don't know what Heidi in the Closet is. Like, is this
what the
something
fuck is this?
Is something that you're privy to, Shaun, or what?
Oh, get that off my screen. What is that, homie?
I haven't heard of them before. I don't recognize the face.
Shit. Who the fuck's there? Look at nobody's there. That motherfucker's really in the crowd.
We've seen how so many things have been rolled back, DEI and so many different things, and we've seen companies step away from queer community, and it's beautiful to see an organization like the Orioles say like, no, we're going to continue standing with them even when it.
Nah, fuck that. I don't even give that motherfucker credence. Get that motherfucker off my goddamn screen. That motherfucker. That shit's fucking crazy.
I don't even know why we be even having topics like that on the show. Anyway,
happened, homie. Baseball, Major League Baseball is a fucking groomer. They're a fucking grooming organization, professional sports world, homie.
There's no win.
Fuck.
There's no
Unbelievable, homie. I can't believe it. Motherfucker got a V
no
cut.
win.
What do you have, Shaun, right here?
There's no win in these topics. I'm gonna start singing.
Shit is
when we gotta
sickening.
stop it.
Real alpha males like Shaun and I really find it sickening, man. Smitty likes it. Like Smitty thinks it's funny.
And I just
Real
don't
alpha male.
understand if I own the Orioles, like my marketing department, like they'd have to really show me like the tangible
numbers.
correlation, or somebody would get fired.
Yeah, the numbers gotta make
like,
sense.
Yeah, then I'd be like, we just doing
That's a
shit.
great point by both of you right there. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually.
Now that's actually a good take, right there. Sean
Yeah,
just
that's
did.
a great
That's,
take.
that's a good take. That makes
That's
sense.
great,
I'm with
great
you on that.
take, great
like
take.
whatever you do, it got to make sense. Now, if you could prove to me that this is like leading to fucking actual real numbers and correlation, okay, maybe you got to end there. But like if you're just doing just to do it, then it's like fuck it. Like I'm with you 100% on that.
I want to know what Shaun brought up originally, though. I want to know who the fuck got out their house and said, "Let's go see fucking closet." What was it? Heidi in a closet. Who the fuck woke up and said, "It's Heidi in the closet day. We gotta go, babe"? Who the fuck went and did that? I want to know those numbers. I want to be privy to the numbers like Shaun wants to be privy to the numbers submitted here. I want to be privy to those numbers. Who got up and said, "All right, Johnny. All right, Sarah. Let's get our fucking guys together. Let's go watch fucking Heidi in the closet."
Like this the kind of shit that would make me like turn the Orioles game off, like out of spite moving forward.
Exactly. Fucking unbelievable, man.
New York Knicks Josh Hart responded on X to the
Smitty, hold on, time out, Smitty. I gotta stop you. Sorry.
Fuck you.
Not sorry, but so are you reading the rundown prior? Is that what you've been doing now?
Yeah, I'm reading. I don't trust our show no more, unfortunately. I got to read through the whole fucking
No, that
shit.
motherfucker is like getting ahead and like fucking highlighting his own shit.
Yeah, I got to read through this shit now. I've lost trust in our team now. So I got to read the shit now to make
Read this
sure.
shit ahead of time, homie.
Motherfuckers putting their takes in the free read up is crazy. That's some crazy work right there, boy. Anyway, New York Knicks Josh Hart responds on X to the Texas State Board of Education voting to make Bible passages required reading in public schools. You see the tweet here. He said, "Whoever has ears, let them hear." This is fire. This is dope. And shout out to the Texas State Board of Education, man. We
Salute.
Need more of this. We need this. Yes,
Salute.
100%.
And anybody that thinks that this shouldn't be a part of the curriculum, then that celebrating everything else shouldn't be a part of the curriculum either.
Exactly. Great words. Great uses of your.
Like you're gonna tell me we don't
Great job.
stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance to start the day in public school no more because
that's crazy.
Some outside group has said that this particular part of it is insensitive, but then you're gonna tell me we got a day to celebrate this bullshit? Come on, man.
That's where the world got flipped upside down. Just FYI, because it starts with the kids. When we had to mandate vaccinations to our youth and took away the Pledge of Allegiance to start every morning. And to take away prayer, when coaches were being fired for praying with their football teams, we lost America. I'm just being real with you. And you know the foundations of the youth in school. When we put up rainbow flags and took John 3:16 down, you ruined it, homie. To me, it's upside down from there on. But great way to say that because I agree. If you can't have that, then don't have that other shit.
Be consistent is what I always say on this show. So to both of you guys' points, yeah, like you said, you can't be praising everything else, and then you want to draw the line when it comes to Christianity, something that's been like the foundation of our country. So, yeah, just be consistent or whatever it's gonna be. So, I'm not mad. I think we got 3 Christian men on here on this screen, so we're not gonna be mad. I'm sure there may be some non-Christians who might have their own opinion about it. That's fair, whatever, but I ain't gonna have no problem with it, of course. So
I got a question.
And Catholicism is Christianity, correct?
Yes.
I'm just making sure.
I got a question.
I want to make sure. I just want to make sure the dumb fuckers in the chat.
Denomination, but yeah.
Yeah, they don't understand that. But go ahead, Shaun.
Does a Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Steph Curry Golden State team in 2026 factor significantly and seriously into the title hunt?
No, we've already exhausted this topic. We've kind of Smitty and I talked about it for an hour 41 minutes.
Yeah,
no, I don't agree with it at all.
I say yeah. For 1 year, I say yeah.
Shaun, AD's gonna play 14 games. Me and Shaun agree there. He's gonna play 14 games.
But what if he don't though? Just for argument, like let's say he plays majority of the season. Like, give me that version.
I mean, even when he's playing now, he's not the AD he was. Like, he's not the AD that we thought was the most talented big in basketball. He's not that guy no more.
I guess my question would be, do they make the playoffs?
Fuck yeah.
Well, because you got to think, they got
in the West, Smitty. Come on now.
If you
they were a playing team last year.
If you saw the Colombian Jimmy Butler, who looked like he got kidnapped by the cartel and ordered.
Yeah, what happened to him?
He got a major limp going, so he don't look.
But I'm also hearing that he gonna be a part of the trade, though. I don't think they're gonna keep Jimmy. They're gonna keep Draymond. It's gonna be Draymond, AD, Steph, Brian, and then others.
See, to me, that's if you could keep Jimmy, then at least you got a little bit of a younger body, and not even that much younger, but he's at least.
But you got to think, I'm giving AD maybe half the season. Steph battled injuries last year. Brian gonna need load management. I'm saying, can they even field the competitive team to make the playoffs
around them? Yeah,
but that's why I'm saying, like, again, of course, injuries can always happen. If injuries happen, then it riddles the whole season for anybody. You know, if something happens to Wemby, the Spurs are done. So we can always go down that route. But let's go down the route of assuming they all stay relatively healthy for the most part. I mean, they play majority of the games, no major injuries. With that type of roster for one more just season, I do believe that they're definitely a playoff team for sure. And I think they're a contender in the West. I think Steph still has some juice left in those legs for sure. I mean, we know LeBron's not in his prime anymore. We can all agree to that. But still, the motherfucker's still going out there getting you 25, 7, and 7. So not in your prime, still doing that. It's still extremely effective. AD, I guess we got to see. I guess he didn't play all last year, but the last time we saw him fully healthy with the Lakers that last season, I think he played like 75 games and was fucking being extremely productive. Still one of the better big men in the game. And Draymond's going to do what Draymond does. Great defense, give you 8 to 12 points, be a point forward of the game. So I just think put that together with Steve Kerr. I think for one last ride, I think that can go on a run. And what you got to lose? Like, why not do this? Because right now the team going to say, God damn sure ain't winning no championship or probably making the playoffs.
I get that opinion. Hey, Bailey, can you find a picture of Jimmy Butler at the Columbia World Cup game, please? I got it. JB got to tell me what's going on here.
Picture or video?
Picture.
Okay.
Let me ask you this, Shaun. Why wouldn't you, as Golden State Warriors, have always made pretty good moves, right? They go get a KD in his prime to get over the hump. They were 73-9 before KD went there. I got two questions. One, if you're LeBron GOAT advocate, does he not just go off your radar as a GOAT if he goes and chases another ring in another place, especially Golden State? I mean, this to me, number one topic has to be. Number two topic, if you're Golden State, and I just want to answer both of these. If you're Golden State, why aren't you going after Jaylen Brown instead? I don't get that.
JB, not to interrupt, what's going on here? These are beads in Jimmy Butler's hair.
He limping bad, huh?
Yeah, I told you, like, he don't look like he anywhere close to being back.
When did he get hurt? You guys remember what month?
Fuck,
it was late.
Goddamn.
It was post All-Star break. I don't know.
He missed a lot of time, homie.
But he was limping. It was
post All-Star he got hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's still pretty early then. That's the case.
Oh, what he got going on with these beads?
Yeah, that's February, Smitty.
All-Star February. No, Shaun said he got hurt after All-Star.
Yeah, but he missed damn near half the rest of the year.
I know, but I'm saying that, they were out the shit in April. They didn't make the playoffs, so it was.
Smitty, Mahomes is already back. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Mahomes got hurt when, in November?
I don't know. Don't matter.
Yeah, I was watching the game and he popped up, and I was like, "Damn, he limping."
It literally matters. The time frame matters. It's June. I got hurt in March.
Listen. I don't know what happens to this guy, but I know if I'm Golden State and I want to get younger around, if I'm keeping Draymond and I'm keeping Steph, I want to go get Jaylen Brown. I don't understand why we're going to get
I don't
older.
know. I don't think that's enough. Just
You
him by
know,
himself.
you know who I'm looking at a little.
Well, no, I'm not saying that, but
They need to
You
be.
know what? You know who I'm looking at a little different now is Steve Kerr.
Tell us why.
Well, he inherited the team that Mark Jackson had built, so he got the best version of Steph and Clay and Draymond. Then he added Durant, right? So he had a super team, but he's never been able to develop any of their young guys.
Well, I've always said that.
They drafted Wiseman. They couldn't get him even to be functional. Jordan Poole, they couldn't get.
They did stop. The best Jordan Poole has been the Jordan Poole for Golden State so far.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
Not really.
And he got them paid.
But if your organization is healthy and your coach is developing, Poole's supposed to replace Clay, not get traded, right? Kuminga.
He got punched in his face.
Like Kuminga. What's the one thing Golden State don't have? Length and athleticism. What is Kuminga?
That is
Long
sure
and
smoke
athletic.
bomb.
And you can't figure out how to get the best version of him and integrate him into what y'all doing. Like, I'm just saying, like,
I don't know. Smitty hated on me. He was mad at me all day, cussed me out, and I said the motherfucker he's the epitome of a motherfucker starting on third base. He started on third base, homie. He did not go around first and second with this roster or this team. He has developed nobody. And I brought this up.
I disagree.
I know you do, but
wrongly because
Luke
the
Walton,
players themselves have
Luke
spoken out.
Walton, Shaun, won 50 games as a first-time ever head coach on that roster. It's not no experience whatsoever. He was an assistant in L.A., and he goes and becomes the interim head coach when Kerr hurt his back and never even fucking lost. I mean, this motherfucker had a Coach of the Year candidacy as a goddamn guy on the bench. So it's not like Steve Kerr had to do a shit ton of coaching or developing. That's Shaun's whole point. Like,
Homie, when Luke Walton filled in, first of all, we're acting like a fucking Steve Kerr was just in Mexico, just like away from the team, not doing shit. Number one,
no, I'm not saying that.
The motherfucker's still coaching and still making sure
He wasn't there.
we on the same page. He wasn't there physically on the court. Yes, we know that. But you as a coach know damn well the motherfucker was still involved. Number one. Number two, that was at a point in which Steve Kerr had turned these motherfuckers into monsters. And they were at that point where, yeah, the engine could roll more so without the coach being there day to day at that point. But again, I always say this. I'm not shit. I love Mark Jackson. I want to start there. I love Mark Jackson. And Mark Jackson for sure got the foundation built, and especially on the defensive side of what they became. I think I got to give Mark Jackson a ton of credit for that. But it's okay to say that Steve Kerr took that, massaged it to be his own, changed the offense around, and took what was good and turned it into being what's great. And the players themselves, Steph, Draymond, these guys have spoken out about what fucking Steve Kerr has done. Like, that's a fact. Like, to go out there and win 4 championships, so I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. That ain't no handout. You don't just do that.
So you're missing what I was saying. I'm not you can't take away from him the championships, but I'm saying post last championship, he hadn't been able to develop one player. Like when you watch Golden State play, you don't even know who those guys are.
So, Smitty, let me ask you. So you're saying that Kerr had a earpiece to Luke Walton, and he was talking to him through the earpiece, or?
No, I'm saying when we're not playing games, like that's where most of the coaching is actually going on too, like scheme and stuff like that. So number one,
but I mean,
number two, like I said, at that point you had a veteran. At that point, Steve Kerr had already created a veteran championship team. At that point in time, to where they could run, and operate a little bit without him.
He didn't.
Yes, he did. Like, listen, as much I get it.
Steve Kerr picked that team.
We giving Mark Jackson a lot of the credit, but y'all are just assuming that Mark stays there and they go win the exact same championship. That's cool if you want to guess that and assume that, but assumptions ain't shit. But an assumption.
I think he's missing the point.
I'm not assuming that.
I think he's missing the point. He acts as if this guy has an earpiece in and coaching through Luke Walton. Coaching is a totally different world outside of practice. Just because the guy is still around practice and in the meetings, when it comes to the fire being spit out and the bullets are being live, that guy on the sideline still has to make fucking critical decisions like this, Smitty. Just so you know, substitutions, fucking defensive calls, a lot of shit that Luke Walton had to do. My point is, was Luke Walton already a 73-9 style type of coach? No. He benefited from the talent being superior to everybody else. That's my point, homie. That's all I'm saying.
And JB, let's break down Smitty's whole argument. Draymond has publicly said Steve Kerr stunted his growth.
Did you hear the whole quote too? So I'm glad you brought that up too. He says, from a personal standpoint, in ways Steve Kerr studied my personal development because a play has not been called for me since the season before KD entered there. But he said, I've learned a ton from Steve Kerr too, and I wouldn't be the champion I am without him too. So he gave you two sides to the story. So make sure if you're going to pull a quote for me, you listen to the totality of the take. So he's giving you a personal development standpoint from a standpoint of like, not in development, from a standpoint of like the offense didn't run through me. So I had to take a back seat for us to win championships. That's what he was saying.
Well, because you shrug your shoulders and hold your head back, that don't make you right. Secondly, you said that you think Draymond's a first ballot Hall of Famer. So never calling a offensive play for a first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, that doesn't.
I didn't say never. I said he hadn't called one since the KD year, which means those first 2 years he was doing that. But once the KD got there is when the shit stopped. Calling plays for
how you do it? Shaun cooked that motherfucker, boy.
He did not cook. He didn't cook because he led with false, like with incomplete answers. Like he gave something, but then I had to finish the rest. That's the problem when guys don't read and don't fully listen. That's the issue. So,
Smitty, let's bring this up, man. Mozgov reveals no one invited him to the Cavaliers championship reunion. Smitty, break this down. Go.
Love it.
Shaun, break this down. Go.
I'm glad he wasn't invited.
Hey, the owner cheap right now, dog. He got issues. They on the apron. I got to fly Mozgov from Russia. Not right now.
Absolute racist. An absolute racist move. And Smitty don't want to talk about it because he's not real. And we're on the realest show. He doesn't want to be real. If this was Kyrie or anybody like that not getting the invite, Smitty would be on here making this a thumbnail instead.
What's the Cleveland owner name? What's buddy's name?
The owner something. No, that's New York. They had one white there.
Kevin Love. Kevin Love. Who?
Dellavedova was there. The one white.
What's the Cavs
Kevin
owner
White
name?
was there. Kevin Love was there.
What's the Cavs
Yeah,
owner?
two white. So they're
Kevin
overloaded.
White.
They're overloaded, honey.
What's the Cavs owner's name?
He didn't. Dan Gilbert. He ain't paid for the fucking reunion. This is the players' reunion, homie.
No, LeBron did it with helicopters and shit. They
LeBron did it, but Dan Gilbert's the owner. Yes.
I still don't remember Dan Gilbert was burning LeBron jersey, dog, when he went to Miami. I ain't never forgave him for that. I mean, a lot of people might overlook it, and obviously LeBron showed us some grace because he ultimately went back to Cleveland. But I ain't like me. Dan Gilbert did to me. Like, I mean, LeBron made Cleveland relevant when they had not been relevant. Yeah, they didn't win a championship, but to get all in your feelings and sensitive because Buddy decided to go to Miami, to me, that oof. Because he made Dan Gilbert a lot of money. A lot of Cleveland Cavaliers jerseys got sold because of LeBron's first run in Cleveland.
Big Silly, you care. Shut your bitch ass up. If that motherfucker would have been goddamn Kyrie, you would have been having a bitch fit today. Shut your bitch ass up, Big Silly. Shut your motherfucking ass up. You're a fucking joke. Take your ass and paint your nails someplace. So moving on amicably, Tom Brady says Fernando Mendoza carries Peyton Manning level expectations entering the NFL. Fact or cap? Go?
Cap. Total cap.
Thank you. He's just saying that because he's one of the owners for the Raiders, and he's trying to buy out some sympathy and empathy before he actually takes step foot on the field and do. That's all he's doing. He's trying to be a good owner.
Good night.
Nah, he might be talking about internally, like self-placed expectations.
But we all do that as athletes.
Not the ancillary stuff, not the stuff from the media, from like the draft pundits. Like nobody's expecting Fernando Mendoza to even be a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback, except the Raiders.
Is he even going to start over Kirk?
He's not even starting, and nobody even brought his name up in the last 3 months.
Yeah. Like Peyton, when Peyton went to Indy, it was Hall of Fame career or bust.
Everything.
Last thing before we end the show, man, I gotta bring this up because I brought this up a long time ago. Maybe it's not the last time, but I want to bring this up. George Kittle's going viral for saying some things that I've been saying for a while. Smitty and I have been talking about it for a while with all the injuries that have gone on in Jet Stadium and all these other places, MetLife. Read that, Smitty, for the audio listeners.
Let me lean in. We've made it clear that we prefer grass fields. We know it's better on our bodies, and clearly we know it's possible based on everything that went into putting down grass fields into the World Cup for each stadium. At this point, it comes down to the NFL making it a priority and choosing to invest in us as players because our bodies are our business, which they get to capitalize in.
Shaun, you played on both at the highest level. Break this down. You agree, disagree, what?
I mean, I agree, and I don't understand why it's such a big deal for the NFL.
I know. You'd think a $1 billion industry would say, let's just put grass in everywhere.
What are we talking about? 8 games for each team?
Maybe 9, 10 playoffs. Here's the thing. Is it that much of a maintenance fee, Smitty, in the NFL when you can paint every field on turf, LGBTQ, or whatever fucking scenario you have, to put on those turf fields, to get that off that turf field, to me seems like more maintenance than running out a grass field. And you can now put them on machines and roll them out. Arizona did it for years under the stadium. Dallas does it. They got a fucking rollaway field.
The Raiders, I think.
Why all of a sudden is it such a maintenance issue? Because we got to sprinkle and water the grass.
You got to water and maintain it and keep it. And if it's, the turf messes up the dirt, you got to go fix that. With the turf, you ain't got to do shit. Yeah.
So player safety isn't number one priority, Roger Goodell. Is that what we're saying? Go.
Yeah, it's money.
Okay.
But here's the thing. NFL regular season is 4 months, right? September, October, November, December. The World Cup is 2.5 months. And they're playing multiple games on the same grass field in a way smaller time period than what they would be. Like, I don't get what the big issue is.
They make a hell of money from the World Cup.
And a bigger field.
They make a hell of money from the World Cup. That's why.
But and a bigger field.
NFL teams ain't making money.
They're not making World Cup money.
The NFL isn't?
They're not making World Cup. Y'all know how big the World Cup is?
So
the games aren't being played in the world, though. They're being played in fucking SoFi.
Yeah, they're making hella money.
They're being played in certain places.
But I'm saying it's the reason why they're doing it is we're not privy to the numbers. Again, first of all, I agree with you guys. So simmer down. I'm telling you though, it's a money standpoint.
But you're wrong.
Telling me
you're wrong.
You're telling me
world money.
The U.S. had the last
playing in 4 places.
Last time the USA had World Cup was 1994.
Yeah.
So we're talking 32 years ago.
Yeah.
So you saying that they're gonna make enough money during this World Cup,
right,
to make more money in the next 32 years?
No,
Johnny,
I'm saying in this short term.
Hey,
Smitty, they're not playing in the world. They're playing in selective cities.
And that's also a piece of it. They're not doing all 32 whatever stadium. It's just a few different stadiums. So
but you brought up money. It's not making more money in those 4 places.
Low cost
stadiums. They're all NFL stadiums.
All of them. By the way, you know what I found out funny, Shaun? You know what do they do in the World Cup every year? Smitty, do you know? Not every year, but when they play the World Cup. What do they do?
Every 4 years.
Every 4 years. What do they do that's like synonymous with the World Cup? Do you guys know?
They kick the ball.
No. This motherfucker, what? Anyway, they build a stadium, Shaun.
Most places.
They build a stadium. They build a stadium for the World Cup. You know, this is the first World Cup. It's the first one they didn't make a stadium, Shaun. It's the first one they didn't make a stadium.
You can make a case.
So it has nothing to do with money.
And you can make a case, JB, that because of the infrastructure in America, we should get one every 12 years.
Oh yeah, like the Olympics. Like the
Olympics. We perfectly set up for it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it makes no sense why we don't. I don't understand, but it is what it is. I don't really care.
Gotta be fair. But now I'm with you guys.
Football is American sport. Let's be honest, and we're going over to these other places. Football is a world global sport in soccer, and they come to us as if like it's like a special event for us. Over there is like football to us here. That's just a normal everyday fucking event. Here, it's not. So we don't give a fuck, really. Not the casual fan. The world fan, it's the most watched sport. I get it. I get all that. It's a world sport. Football's not yet, but we're making it. If you have all the fields ready here and then you add Mexico City or whatever. You added what? Vancouver, I believe, Shaun, Toronto, maybe, and a couple Canada spots. Other than that, the majority is here. Miami, New York, Jersey,
Kansas City,
Kansas City, LA, Houston, Atlanta. You're actually talking NFL stadiums. And why don't you just have it here like the Olympics? At least every fucking 8 to 12. I don't know. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense to me, but it is what it is.
Yeah, when I was younger, like I thought, like in high school, I thought like, oh, we got turf, like we popped. Like, yeah, like I thought like that was a good thing. But then as you get older, you understand the effects of it. It's like, damn, I guess the grass.
Like you got to build stadiums when you don't play here. Like I'm just saying, like think about it. Like you got to build those fucking, those metal ass fucking, those top. Those top.
You, shit, that's the topic.
That's the boy.
Hey, did you see the Cape Verdean captain?
Shaun, that's a boy.
Hey, did you see the Cape Verdean captain got accused of rape?
Smitty.
Well, don't say the word, but yeah, that was JB. He wanted to lead with that topic. Yeah.
So wait up. So he was smashing old girl, the trainer, Smitty?
No,
the translator.
Oh, the
She said she went to the social thinking it was something she needed to translate for. And when she found out she didn't have to translate, she went back to her room. This is just a report. Then New Zealand police. This happened in New Zealand.
Yeah, allegedly.
She said the captain came to her room, knocked on the door. She opened it. He barged in and took it.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's crazy if true, man.
And is that Otani's buddy? Buddy?
And the player that I guess he been balling,
man.
And they said a player been balling too, though.
He's the captain.
He's the captain. He's like a legit
Has he been arrested? Has he been arrested?
I mean, it's under investigation. Under investigation, homie. So you don't know.
She lying, Smitty, again? Another one?
We don't know. Innocent until proven guilty. Like I say, I try to like be careful with this until we know more, because if he didn't do it, then shame on her. If he did do it, he's a bitch. So it's a big wide range. So you got to just wait before you say
he's a what?
If he did it, he's a bitch. If she did it, she need to go to jail. So it's like a big range. So I don't want to really get on the wrong take.
Would she be a bitch then too?
If she lied on him, yeah.
Shout out to the Cape Verde fan base too. They've been showing up and showing out.
Hey, let me ask you guys something real quick to end the show.
Hurry up, because I have a few minutes.
Where does John Moran and Jaylen Brown end up?
At the gun range?
Where?
I think Jaylen ends up in Boston. I think Jaylen ends up in Boston. I think John ends up not playing this year, and people and the organization just saying he hurt. Because don't look like nobody want Ja.
The mother said at the gun range. So he's not playing this year. He's going to be practicing at the gun range.
I see Jaylen Brown daddy press Stephen A verbally on the radio thing.
Marcellus is doing a show right now about it. And
he's a former boxer, 7 feet. Like,
wait, they said Stephen A came back at him today or something. Bailey, if we can find it, maybe in the show. I don't know, but I guess I saw it on social media.
Jaylen Brown daddy a real boxer. He'll beat the fuck out of Stephen A. Respectfully, of course. Though.
Okay, so wait up. So give us the rundown real quick on this whole back and forth. Go.
I don't know the whole shit. All I know is Jaylen Brown and Stephen A been going back and forth for a long time. Stephen A has called Jaylen Brown out multiple times on first day. Yeah. Jaylen Brown has came back on his own like live stream and took shots at Stephen A and say he just he worked for this corporation and got appeased by them and just say shit just to try to get numbers. Yada yada yada. Basically, the daddy went on like a radio show. It was him, LeVar Ball. He was on there with who's my man, hip hop legend on the radio side, having a brain fart. Anyway, he's saying like I support I love what my son, the way my son has handled this. He said, but I'm not my son. He said like I already like stepped to you. He called him a boy, called him a little boy. Yeah. But this guy used to be a boxer though. 6'11".
Hey, the one thing we know for sure,
6'11",
Stephen A can't fight.
Right, we know that for sure.
Sway, yeah, he was on Sway in the morning. Sway, yep.
Well, when they showed Stephen A trying to hit the mitts, boy, golly.
Hey, I got a little bit of breaking news too.
Real breaking news?
Yeah, Smitty, you know this person. You both know him. You met him, one of my mentors, Freeway Rick and them cats. They're cool with the Ball family.
Yeah.
They do the clothing line together. They're the one of the guys that helped LeVar start the clothing line. What do you call it?
Yeah.
Ball in what is it? Ball
in the family.
The brand
podcast or the brand?
No,
Big baller brand. Big baller brand.
The shoes and shit.
Yep.
You know what I was told over the weekend?
What?
That old girl had a stroke. And this public news.
Yeah, we know
knows
this. Yeah, we know this. Yeah.
And old boy, Buddy, willed her to be better and was there supporting her.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
From what their side is telling me that they're cool with her, is that as soon as old Buddy lost his leg or whatever, old girl was out.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
Like she said he couldn't whatever and all that, and she wanted out. And
that's the rumor.
White mom, homie, but I ain't gonna go there today. I'm just telling you, like it's fucking wild.
White mom.
You want to
shout out to the homie Rick Ross. I met him at JB's birthday. Cool cat. But listen, when that kind of shit happened, JB, you know what? She been felt like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Allegedly, of course, if what they were saying is true.
Yeah. That's what I'm
saying. She
been
felt like that. The leg just gave her an opportunity to act on it.
She already been with old buddies. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. That's again, it's really not even a white mom, black mom thing. It's a woman thing. That's what they do. That's what y'all do. So anyway, but I'm the asshole.
And she went with a motherfucker that looked just like LeVar.
I'm mad. And now she wants money, right? She want money. She want this. Like,
JB, the new dude looked just like LeVar. She definitely got a type.
She already got another dude?
Yeah, light skin, bald head, tall. He looked just like LeVar.
Smitty, defend it, go.
Shit.
I don't. You gotta be careful with Shaun King because Shaun King's not getting on social media yet, and a lot of times like fake accounts get him and AI get him. So I'm not saying he's wrong at all. I'm just saying that I gotta just wait before I respond.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill his credibility. Then tell him I'm gonna wait, asshole.
Anyway, I want to see the Stephen A thing. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow with Shaun King or with Steve Kim. We'll see what happens. But that's interesting right there. I still think Jaylen Brown. I think Jaylen Brown's definitely gone, Shaun. I think he's out. There's no doubt about it. There's no saving it no more. It's already out the bag. They already shopped him with Giannis. They didn't get it done. He's already clear his cut day saying, hey, fuck that, I'm out. And Ja, I think, is out, depending if someone lets him play.
No, Ja is absolutely out.
Well, Jalen's absolutely out.
But I'm like, Ja, like without no shadow of a doubt, he's not going back to Memphis.
Jalen, without a doubt, whatsoever, unequivocally, is gone.
Yeah, but there's no chance in hell that Ja will be in a Memphis Grizzlies jersey.
There's not a snowball chance in hell that Jaylen Brown returns.
No, but Morant specifically has already threw the bomb in and covered. He's never playing in Memphis again. Even in an away game, he's not playing in Memphis.
It's crazy because nobody seems to want Ja.
There's no way in the world that Jaylen Brown ever puts on a green jersey again.
Oh, he's gonna be in Boston. Absolutely.
I'm telling you this right now from a legit source. Ja Morant's never eating fucking Memphis barbecue ever again in his life. Fact.
I told you my prediction is he sits out the year. They say he's injured because they definitely don't want him around, and he don't want to be around. But it don't look like nobody wants him.
What if he becomes like a gun range pro? Listen, there's two guys right there, though. Let's just say all things are equal. They can play.
He a hooper, boy.
What I'm saying is, let's say they're clear. They're not a Sorsby. They're not blackball. They can play, right?
Yeah.
Why are they not? I don't understand. Lakers, Golden State, Miami, or I don't understand why they're not going after those guys.
Free agency's tomorrow. Let's see, homie.
Well, it's free agency. I get it, but I'm just talking about but has to make sense, man. We're not retarded. We know you have to have some pieces. Memphis still is going to want pieces, Shaun, right? In return, the Boston wants pieces, I'm sure. And what the rumor is today, not the rumor, but what's reported by Shams and these other guys, Boston now wants 4 to 5 first rounders. Like, to me, that's a rebuild, Shaun. Why are you trying to rebuild? Just 2 years ago, you were fucking champs.
Well, I think
I'm trying to figure out you're now rebuilding this thing.
But Boston's energy for everyone to move Jalen was based on the financial sheet. It wasn't based on anything else. People think it's because him and Tatum ain't getting along. But when that new ownership group bought the Celtics, remember the previous ownership group owns Boston Garden. So they were comfortable being on the apron because they were getting income streams from that new ownership group is renting. So they trying to get under that apron. Between him, Tatum, and Derek White, well, them some big numbers.
Yeah. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting offseason. Tomorrow it starts, so we'll see what happens. I'm sure some things will happen tonight.
A round of 32 today in World Cup. Lock in. Starts with Brazil, Japan in an hour, 50 minutes to be exact.
Yeah.
Who your money on?
So before the tournament, I chose Spain and the Netherlands. After the first game, I added the USA to my basket of tickets, and I don't feel good about any of the three.
To win the whole shits?
Yeah, I don't feel good about any of the three I got.
I think U.S. belts to ass Bosnia Wednesday. I think they show you.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about to win it all, not to win this first.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing for all you bettors out there, because I'm a better connoisseur. The thing that people don't know, Shaun, Smitty, U.S. hasn't beat a European team in 16 tries.
Yeah, I try to tell you how that.
They should beat Bosnia, though. They're good enough to beat Bosnia.
But then they have the Netherlands waiting, or who they have? Netherlands or Sweden in the wait.
Yeah, they got a pretty good bracket until like the quarters. But last year, like 4 years ago, the World Cup final was Argentina and France, and they looked like the two best teams.
Trivia question, Shaun, real quick, Smitty, real quick. The last round of 32, the U.S. has won in go.
Like the year?
2002.
2002, right?
Beat Mexico.
Yeah, I knew that.
2002.
Yeah.
U.S. got to win this thing, man. Get U.S. on the map. Let's go, U.S. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Talk Tuesday. Thank you to Shaun King, Bailey, and Paris. We'll see you guys mañana on the realest show on planet Earth. Peace.
Hasta luego.